Life's a ride, so let's make it count. Cherish every moment, that's what it's about. Tune in together, we're building our groove. Every beat, every laugh, we're ready to move. A little laughter, some love, we're soaring high. Every single episode reaching for the sky. News on the airwaves, spreading good vibes. Friends together, watch how our spirits rise. Kick back, unwind, leave the troubles behind. This podcast is gold, the treasure you'll find. With every word, we'll light up your day. Join the conversation, let's laugh all the way. A little laughter, some love, we're soaring high. Every single episode reaching for the sky. News on the airwaves, spreading good vibes. Friends together, watch how our spirits rise. Kick back, unwind, leave your troubles behind. This podcast is gold, a treasure you'll find.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Miss Doodlebug.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
You paused.
I got to sleep last night more than I should have because my damn internet was down again.
Oh, that's aggravating.
That's why I wasn't here last night. So sorry, everyone. Anybody that was looking forward to it, I should say. But we're here now, and that's what matters. So thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you all so very much. We are happy to be here with you again, as we are every day. I guess I can say that. Is that correct, Miss Doodle, for you too?
Oh, you bet. I actually look forward to these morning shows. Not that I don't look forward to all of them. It's just this is like my morning routine now.
This is my favorite now too. It really is. It's become that very quickly. I enjoy it because we get so many awesome people coming in here and we get a variety of things we can talk about, good, bad, indifferent, whatever. So it's amazing. Welcome, everybody. Come on in, grab a seat, make sure your cup is full, and let's wake up together. As you noticed, I'm getting a little earlier every day. I'm trying to hone myself in.
You are. I was like, wait, he's going to go now? All right.
I'm trying to get it done at an earlier point. Now, today is, by the way, Friday, October 11th, 2024. Tonight would be paranormal, creepy, and unexplained Friday night. So I'm looking forward to that tonight for you guys. With you guys, sorry. And we got plenty of stuff to talk about today, thanks to the Blue Crew. Thank you guys again. The Blue Crew is here in the house, as they always are, because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them, because everybody knows I couldn't, wouldn't, or shouldn't do this without them. They make it happen. And, of course, the lovely and amazing Miss Doodlebug sitting here next to me. Unfortunately, Mama Bear is having to work today, but Mama Bear is going to be joining us next week for quite a bit. I'm excited about that. I can't wait. So that's going to be great. Speaking of great and awesome and amazing, who do we have with us in here this morning? It looks like I see SR BBBBBBB. Good morning to you and thank you for being here. CJ Sky, hello and welcome from over the pond. Good to have you here. Leslie and Billy's in the house. Mecky Techie, good morning to you. Thank you for joining us. Let me see here. On down. Aaron B's in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Miss Victoria, thank you for joining us as well. Our brother in arms, Arctic Fox, True Crime in the house. Thank you for joining us, bro. Good to see you here. Good to have you here. The lovely Miss Barbara Hall's in the house. Good morning, Barbara. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you so very much. It's wonderful to wake up with all of you. Irma Gerd, Miss Cassie's in the house this morning. Good to have you here, Cass. Thank you for joining us again. T2014, always a pleasure to see you. Come on in. Get comfortable, if you will. Mecky Techie. I just like saying it. Mecky Techie. I love that name. Leslie Petrolakis, thank you so much for joining us. Here we go, Friday. That's right. TGIF. Get comfortable, everyone, if you will, please. Newman 25, TC's in the house. Welcome back, Newman. Great to see you. There's so much blue in here, guys. And then I see white. We need green. Green, green, green. We need some members in here. Come on, y'all. If you have not become a member of the True Crime Cafe yet, you really need to look into it, if you will. Please do. Please do. Faithful mom Cheryl's in the house. Thank you so much for joining us, Cheryl. Good morning, and it's wonderful to have you here. Happy Friday to you. Steven's Adventure is always here. Good to see you, brother. Good to have you back in the house. Thank you for joining us. Gene Spratt, welcome and good morning to you. Come on, come on, come on. What would it be like if Doodle did this one day, I wonder? Wow. That'd be interesting. That would be interesting.
We'll have to try that. See how many times I mess up and get to laughing.
Oh, you'll be great.
The Mecky Techie. Oh, I would have really boogered that one.
Megadeggy. Megadeggy. I love that name. And what a treat. This morning we got Mom, Mind of Monsters in the house this morning. Good to see you.
Morning, Mom.
Good morning, Mom. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Please make sure as you come through that door, take a little second, take a stop, take a look to your right. There's a little button over there on the wall. Take your elbow, your fist, your thumb, your fingers, your finger, one finger, 5 fingers. Hit that button, if you will. Like it up when you come in here, please, guys, so we can throw this up into that algorithm and get this flowing. Ruby Slippers in the house. Good to see you this morning as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Let me see. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. We got 25 amazing peeps in here with 21 likes. We're getting there. That is awesome. You guys rock and roll. Come on,
Leslie
come on.
gifted 1 membership to Bobby Old Dude.
Awesome. Congrats, Bobby Old Dude. Welcome back to the sauce, my brother. And Miss Leslie, thank you so very much, darling. We appreciate that more than you know. And guys, please share this out to anybody you think would be interested, if you will. See if there's anybody out there that might want to jump in here and wake up with me and Doodle. You never know. Victoria's talking about coffee cake. Oh, Lord, don't get me started. That's my fave. Let's see. I think I got everybody. I'm checking now. Christy Nevada's in the house. Welcome back, Christy. Good to see you. Virginia Wolf. Meatballs in the morning. That's right. Welcome back, brother. Good to see you today. Let me see. Well, hold on a minute. Make sure everybody knows we're here. Just give me a 1 minute.
Oh, Leslie gifted another one to Christy Nevada.
All right. Welcome to the sauce, Christy. And Leslie, thank you so much again. That is so awesome of you. We do definitely appreciate that so very much. Let's see. Where is our old Tom?
Morning, Virginia. Good morning, 12 gauge.
12 gauge in the house. Good morning, sir. Good to have you here. Good to see you. Let's see here.
For those that usually watch on my side, I didn't stream to my side today just because I have a homecoming parade to be at probably 1 o'clock. So I'll probably have to leave about 12:30.
We may be done by then. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. I just didn't want to make it harder for you. I don't know what you have to do to end mine.
Oh, nothing. No, it ends when it ends.
Oh, okay.
I'm just giving everybody the heads up that doesn't get the notice sometimes. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, it looks like I think Cassie gifted one too. It didn't show up though. There it is. Yes, it did. And guess who got it? Megatechie. Congrats, Mecky. Welcome to the sauce. Thank you so much, Cass. We appreciate that so much, hon. The members is growing. That green is getting good. I love that color. Thanks for the heads up on that. Let's see. All right. Come on in, everybody, please. Just giving it a few minutes to let the other peeps that may not know about it pop in real quick. 5 hours, still a long weekend for you. Good for you, 2014. I'm sure you deserve it. Every one of you guys that are out there in the workforce definitely do. Definitely do. That's awesome. Again, thank you, Cass, for that so much. That's awesome of you. And Leslie. So we got 3 new meatballs in the house as of now. That's awesome. Well, it only shows. No, now there's the 3rd one. Okay. It's behind. YouTube catch up. Moonlit Baby's in the house. Good morning. Good to have you here. I don't sell my coffee, 12 gauge. I'm a very greedy bastard when it comes to that. I'm just being honest with you, sir. Sorry. I'll share a little with you, though. Yes, Paranormal Fridays are always fun. Just depends on what we get into. And it is my favorite month, so. And I'm going to leave you in suspense this time. I'm not going to tell you. You get to wait. You know, I hate that so much, but you guys have to wait, and it's a surprise.
And he says he needs a huge cup. Well, 12 gauge, you came to the right place, because if you will look in his merchandise, there's all kinds of cups.
Oh my gosh, yes, we do have.
It's a win-win.
Yep. Good point, Doodle. Thank you so much. We got big ones, small ones. We got cups to change colors in there. We got tumblers. We got sipper cups. We got whatever you need, 12 gauge.
And if you want to email me, I can put your name on it.
Absolutely. We will make pretty much what you want in that store, folks. Doodle is, damn. Speaking of which, we need to have that little class so I can figure this stuff out.
Yeah, it's really easy. It's not as bad. You just overthought it.
Guys, I overthink everything. I think that's my ADHD.
Well, I usually do that too, but actually with this, I didn't. I don't know how.
Speaking of which, there's a link right there, Miss SR. BBBBBB. Threw it up there for you. If you want to check it out, 12 gauge, it's up to you, bro. Brutally honest, 78's in the house. Let me ask again today. Let's see, because I always forget. Who and where are you turning in? Oh, turning in. Nobody go to bed. We just got up. Just got up. All
right, show's over. Love y'all. Bye.
All right, good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Where's everybody tuning in from this morning? I would love to see. I know Doodle likes that too. Where are you guys at? Let's talk about it, if you're comfortable with it, of course, but let us know where you're tuning in from today. I love seeing it. And Steven's coming out of Raleigh, North Carolina. I hope everything's going well down there for you, sir. Miss Cassie says the beautiful state of Washington, or Washington State, I'm sorry. Brutally's coming out of Oklahoma. Miss Christy, Nevada's in Western PA. We're neighbors. That's awesome. Faithful Mom Cheryl's in rural New Providence, Pennsylvania. Never even heard of that. That's wild, but we're neighbors too. Kinda. Victoria says the Foggy City. That would be San Fran. Cisco. Wonderful, wonderful. Good to have you all here. T2014 says Nova Scotia. Hence the long weekend. Thanksgiving for me. That's awesome. Welcome, Green-Eyed Monster. Wow. Says down the street. Down the street. She's tuning in from down the street. Thomas Sharp, Benham, Kentucky. Welcome, welcome. Orlando, Florida. Mom says with no damn power. Sorry, Mom.
No. I bet it's hot too. Ugh.
Yeah, I bet it is. It's crazy. Aaron B's in Middle Tennessee. Faithful Mom Cheryl says Lancaster County. All right. She's close to us too. Close to me. I'm sorry. I wish we lived closer together, Doodle. I really do.
I know. I'd be in there in your kitchen with your wife, baking and cooking, and
100%.
Randy'd be like, "Thank goodness, help."
And Mr. Preston would probably be hanging out with Junie and the other kids. That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm sure of it. He got in trouble for being a little too forward, because this is part of autism, the being literal. So his teacher asked him a question, but apparently she didn't want a truthful answer. So I have this whole meeting thing soon with her.
Gotcha.
He can't lie. He can't lie. He doesn't know how to lie. He just, it's not in him.
He's got to be literal. That's what it is. And of course, we know Miss Barbara's in the show me state of Missouri. Leslie and Billy's coming out of Utah. That's awesome. Barbara says, don't drink the water here. It's dangerous. I believe that. I do believe that.
I agree, Barb. I agree.
Leslie also asks, Doodlebug, can you make some underwear or swimsuit for hubby so the birthday in December that says Billy Badass? Oh Lord.
Yeah, I can do that. Just
Yes,
email me when you want it and when you want me to have it done. Yeah, I can do it.
That's hilarious. I love it. That is great. Mom says, Doodle, not yet, but it will be soon. Hit AF. Ugh. How do I make it through the storm and yesterday and lose power at 4 a.m.? That is crazy, Mom. I don't get it. I don't know. I didn't have no storms here. My internet went out again for no reason last night.
There is something going on with internet. I never have problems. Then I had issues, and then I thought it was like updating. But everyone around me is complaining, and then now I see that it's other states also.
Well, some people are saying, I think SRB, BBBB, even mentioned something about like solar flares or something like that.
Yeah, I think we had a little one. I saw that on the news, but I didn't think it would affect it this much. But lots of people are having issues.
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Line repair. Hope it comes up soon. Sarah Lee. Sarah Lee. I love your baked goods, Sarah Lee. Welcome. It's great to have you here today. There's currently a solar storm that's probably affecting. Thank you. Awesome. And welcome, Sarah Lee. We appreciate you very much. Glitter Mouse is in the house. And I'm a poet and didn't know it. I'm rhyming again. Here we go. Glitter Mouse is in the house. Now I screwed it up. See?
It's because you didn't put your Dr. Seuss hat on. You can't do all that rhyming without that hat.
100%. It affects it enough that Missouri can see the northern lights. Yes. We were seeing them here last night. I wasn't getting the pictures you guys were getting, but they were up in the sky. I don't know. I tried it. It didn't work.
It's probably your phone because you can't really see it unless you have I think it's, I have an iPhone, so it worked amazing for me.
Of course. There we go with the iPhone stuff again. Jeez. Jeez. Mocha says, I saw him in Colorado. Awesome. Where are you tuning in from? Colorado. How do you say it, dude? Say it.
Colorado. Them Colorado plates.
Colorado. Spell that now. That would be spelled, I think.
Colorado.
Coderrader. Colorado. There we go.
Sure.
Great to see you, Thomas Sharp. Great. 37 peeps here. 30 likes. You guys are on point. Catching them up. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Grab your coffee. Get comfortable. Find a nice place to sit because we got stuff to talk about today. SRBBB said her mom's stuff has been acting up too. Yes. Why did I start doing that, by the way? I do dumb things. I don't know. It's my ADHD. It's got to be BBB. It's got to be.
Yeah, sometimes I catch myself saying things twice. Just like, especially to children, like babies. Oh, look at the baby. I'm like, why am I repeating myself?
Yep. Of course. BBBBBBBBBB. All right. Come on in, everybody. Get comfortable. Chris Gideon, good to see you from Kansas. Thank you for joining us today.
Morning, Chris. He sends me cases so much. He works really hard. He's always sending me cases. Cold cases, all kinds of cases. He's a busy guy.
Good stuff. We appreciate that very much. It is so helpful. It really is. Let me see. Nobody's heard from Kane, and he's in Florida. Can you ask about him, please? Kane. What Kane are we talking about here?
Kane, the Purge Kane? Is that what?
Who?
Kane that has the channel from, I think it's Kane's Purge or something.
I don't even know that channel, but I mean, we can look into it for sure.
I saw him in Dinky's, and I know he was airing Dinky's live. I think it was either last night or the night before. So if it was last night, then I know he's okay. If it's the Purge one.
Okay. We'll have to look into it. We'll check it out for you, Miss Leslie. No worries. So you're not working, Mom?
She can't work. She works from home if there's no electric.
Oh, that's doo-doo. That is doo-doo. I wonder if she is able. I'll tell you what, Mom, if you're able, if you don't have electric though, that's gonna suck. Well, you're welcome to join us, Mom. It's always lovely to have you here. If you're able to jump up here, then please take that link out of Discord and pop up here. If you can't, I understand. I don't know what the dynamic is without the electricity where you're at, but it's up to you. It's always a pleasure to have you here with us. I'm sure Doodle would enjoy as well.
Oh, absolutely. I love Mom.
That was 2 nights ago. We all
Oh,
do.
well, Leslie, that's probably on me then. I get my nights confused.
That's okay. It's okay.
I'm at that age, you know.
LM, yes, I do know. I promise you, I know. Listen, it's coming up quick, guys. Way too quick for me. I love how green-eyed monsters sit down the street. Where are you turning in from? I'm right down the street. My birthday is next month. I will be 50, and it's creeping up really fast. I didn't think I was going to be bothered by it, but I think I am. I don't know. Okay, Mom, no worries. Moonlit baby, it's great to see you.
Yes, Sarah Lee, I saw that. I have a little video on my channel about Emily Strite. She was actually my neighbor's daughter. So yeah, it kind of hit close to home for us.
Oh my goodness gracious almighty. SRBBBBBB just dropped 5 new memberships. Looks like Mark and Betty received one. That's awesome. Choppa, Summer Jade, Claudia D, and Jessica Hawkins. That's amazing. Wow, SRB. Thank you so much for that. Welcome to the sauce, all you new meatballs. Great to see you. Great to have you here. Nacho's in the house as well. Good to have you, Nacho. Mark and Betty, great to see you from over the pond this morning. It is great to have you all here. But SRB, that's so amazing. Thank you, dear. We appreciate that so very much. So very much. God bless.
I love the new names.
I do.
Yeah.
I've been seeing them like every day. I see a couple. You know what I mean?
Yes, and that's great. Really.
Yeah, we are so appreciative, you guys. You have no idea. Seriously. So we have 8 new members, guys, in the past 10 minutes. That's amazing. God bless to everybody that donated those, and welcome to everybody that is a new member. We appreciate that. We got plenty of room in this pot, guys. Jump in this sauce with the rest of us.
I'm close. Yes, I'm close, Sarah. I'm very close. Actually, we're pretty close.
I was gonna say I think so too. There he is. Mr. Brian is in the house. Good morning, Mr. Brian. Good to have you here. Good to see you. All right. Yeah, I'll be 50. Actually, let me look at see how this falls this year. Hell, I'm behind. I need to change my calendar. Guys, my calendar was stuck on August.
How did you do that?
I don't know. I was flipping. I was writing things on the calendar, like court dates and stuff, and I just kept going back to the same page. It's stupid. My birthday's on a Saturday this year, November 23rd.
So it's not on Thanksgiving this year. Well, that's a good thing.
Yes, it is. Thanksgiving is the 28th this year. So yeah, about every 7 years it rolls around. I'm on.
That's a good week though. That's deer season week.
Yeah. That'd be a hell of a birthday gift there. Send me
wouldn't it?
Somebody drop off a frozen deer I could drop in my freezer. Oh my God, I'd be so happy. Love deer meat. Just steaks. Just give me the deer steaks. I'll be happy with just that. Or the jerky. Or trail bologna. I like those. I like all 3 of them things are my favorites. But yesterday everything was December. Don't get me started again. I was stuck in December yesterday for some reason, and I don't know. Every time I spoke, it was December this, December that. BB is right. BB. I was thinking of something, guys, that oh, wait, no, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm just gonna do it. Again, thank you so much, SRB, Cassie, Leslie. Thank you for all the new members. We appreciate you so very much here at the cafe. And I think we got everybody in here. We got 34 peeps in here with 32 likes, guys. Let's make those match and let's get this thing rolling. Brian, I hope everything's going well for you. It's great to have you here, sir. Mashed potatoes. Oh, I do too. I love them. I make
Oh yeah.
I experiment with mashed potatoes. Let me explain. So I like to add things to different things. Okay, so mashed potatoes is one of them. I take pride in how good I make them. They come to me to make the mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving and Christmas and all them special times we have them. The only problem is I get to peel the potatoes too, and I'm so tired of doing that. Nobody else ever wants to do it, so Dad gets to peel the potatoes because I'm very quick with it. I'm just like boom, 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 and they're done. So probably because I've been the one doing it forever. At the risk of doxing myself, I'm off 67. Oh,
Yeah.
you're not dox yourself, Miss Sarah.
No, no, and I'm near her. Like I'm pretty close to her. That's why I told her, I was like, I understand. I'm actually pretty close to you.
Right. Awesome. And Newman says, you won't believe this, Dago, but in some cases, 50s can. I know that. And it blows my mind. Now, I'll tell you this. When I was my son's age, 18 years old, I thought 50 was senior citizen. Okay. I was like, oh my God, that's an old person. Like, they can't be. No, guys, 50 is like the new 30, in my opinion. Let me put it this way. Mentally, I don't feel like I'm going to be 50. Physically, that's different. I feel like I'm going to be 75. But, oh God, Leslie, elk. Yes, elk is so good too.
I understand. I'm that way too right now because it's like you wake up and you have all these plans and then you realize, oh, I'm not going to get all this done today. And then I kind of look back at when I was younger and then you start thinking, wow, I didn't have all this gray. It's a cycle. I think everybody goes through because once you hit this stage in this age, you're just like, okay, I'm not young anymore. Wow. And it's hard to wrap around.
Hitting 50, this is what the issue is. That's a half a century old. And it's like, how did I go through 50 years of life already? How and when? Where did it go? I don't remember. I swear to God, I remember. It just seems like a couple years ago, I was 30. It just flies right by you. As soon as you hit 18 or no, I'll be honest with you. When I hit 25 is when everything started to move quick. When I hit 30, it was like, woof, there we go. When I hit 40, that 10 years, I don't remember it, guys. I don't remember it. It's crazy. It is so crazy. But we're here. Mind Boggles in the house. Good to have you. Good to see ya. Moonlit says fresh minced garlic is a must. Tons of black pepper. Yes, I love the black pepper as well. Whipping cream and the butter is a thing. I mean, butter is real butter too. Mecky just dropped 5 memberships as well. Damn, Mecky.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That is awesome. And it looks like Stu Joy was gifted. Just Amber. Golden. Tammy. Kate Pruitt. All of you, congratulations. Welcome to the sauce. We do appreciate you being here so very much. And Mecky, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And again, your avatar is very cool. I love that. Plus, I love your name. Mecky's super smart. There's a game. I was going to introduce this. I was going to talk about this the other day, and I kept forgetting. Good, crazy what's going on with you guys today. Miss Cassie just dropped 5. Wow. That is amazing.
Thanks, Cassie.
Yes, Cassie. Thank you so much. God bless. Cassie just dropped 5, and that went to Smoochy Poos. I love the name. Smoochy Poos. Tracy with an E. Congratulations, Miss Just Debbie. Circus Music. Go Bulldogs 93. Congrats to all of you. Welcome to the sauce. 18 new meatballs jumping in the sauce with us today. That's amazing. You guys rock and roll.
Welcome, Chick Bait.
I have no words. Chick Bait's in the house. Good to see you. Thank you so very much, Cassie. I hope this ain't a competition. I see one drop, then the other drops, then the other drops, then the other drops. You guys are killing me. I love it. I am so appreciative. You guys are amazing. Absolutely amazing. God bless each and every one of you. Welcome to all the new meatballs. I appreciate you so much. I don't know, Doodle. I think we got to go grab a bigger pot. That way we can throw everybody in here. That way there's nobody getting cramped. Oh, I know, Cass. I know, Cass. You guys are awesome. I'm serious. Like, I love it. You guys are amazing. Thank you so very much. And Chick Bait, yes. Good morning. Great to have you here. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
remember Ashley Parmalee?
Yep. Yep.
I still can't find a connection to that, but around this area, she's right. It's
We
rumored that there is a connection, but I don't want to put that out until I find the connection.
we may have to go digging. And there
Yeah,
he is.
yeah, because her family, I don't want to cause any more grief on her family.
No, of course not. Of course not. That is the opposite of what we want to do here.
Right, right.
I am super. You guys did what I asked. Good Lord, the green is growing for sure. Love the green. There's so much of it. And there is my friend and yours, Mr. Jeffrey H. is in the house. Good morning, brother. Good to see you today. I hope you're having an amazing day, sir. And I hope you're blessed today. Mark and Betty, good afternoon to you. Congratulations. Welcome back to the sauce. It's great to have you here, Mark and Betty. Jeffrey, I hope you don't mind me calling you that. I just like doing it. It's like when I see Willie, I call him Willard. It's just one of them things. Look at all that green in the chat now, Doodle. That's amazing.
I love it.
It is awesome.
Yep.
Absolutely. 18 new members. That's awesome, you guys. You guys rock and roll, I'm telling you. Thank you so much. Let's see. Blessed by the best. Absolutely, bro. And we are blessed to have you here, brother. Jeff is a really good guy. He really is. Like I said before, we started off with differences of opinions, and I truly believe Jeff to be a friend. And would give Jeff, if I had 10 cents, I'd give him a nickel.
Yeah, I have to say, he's always so respectful. Even if someone is just dogging him and going at him, he is so respectful and always calm. I respect that. I don't know that I could be that calm.
Jeff's a great guy. I'm grateful to have Jeff in this community as part of this community, and just grateful to know him as a person. So we appreciate you, brother. And that goes for all of you guys in here. I mean, this community, like I said yesterday, and I'm not going to start rambling again, but this community is built from the best of the best of the best, folks. And I am absolutely so proud of that. So proud to be part of that. I think, it's just an amazing community, and I can't stress that. I don't care what anybody says, and I'll argue with anybody to the death. This is the best community as far as YouTube's concerned, and it always will be. So I'm grateful to be part of you guys, and I'm grateful to know every one of you, and I thank God for that every day. So thank you all so much for being here. So yes, there is green everywhere now. Lord have mercy. Go green, go green. That's right, Aaron. Go green. Good Lord.
She's doing really good at editing. Her little videos, I am like mesmerized by them. I'm like, wow, she's so good at this. She can really edit.
Chick bait?
Yes. Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yes. Just a heads up, guys. I'm giving you guys a little heads up for this show specifically. There's going to be some changes in here. There's going to be we're going to have our mods. The Blue Crew's going to be here, but we're going to be adding some, what is it called again, Doodle? They're, like bots that'll be doing a lot of the links.
Yeah. So all we have to do is to share a link, we would just do exclamation mark and say, for me, it would be a little bug for Doodle bug, and it would automatically drop my link.
There you go. Yes, we're going to be adding that.
Inspirational things,
Right. I just don't want anybody to we're going to change some things in here. There's going to be some things added, some sound effects. I'm going to be changing out my microphone, and my soundboard is going to become part of this again. All sorts of fun stuff. So the morning show has become something that I have a true love for. Not that I don't like the other show, but I'm really enjoying the time that I get to spend with you guys in here with this. That's okay, Jeff. Take your time. Please be safe. That's more important. So that's just giving you guys a heads up. There's going to be a few different changes in here, so on and so forth. I don't want anybody to be distressed about it or be confused. So I'm going to be taking some time to mold some things and twist and tweak some things and so on and so forth. So that's all. All right. It's the calm channel. I do try. I try to keep things level in here. That's for sure. And, I'm just grateful once again that Doodle lets me be her co-host. You can never.
You are so silly.
You never know how much I appreciate that. I enjoy the time very much so. All right, y'all. Let's get to rolling. 44 peeps in here, 38 likes. We are rolling. I think everybody's pretty much comfortable. Make sure your cups are full. and we are waking up. Let's see, where are we going to start at? Oh, well, hold on one moment, everyone, as I always do.
Good morning on the mic.
Hey, yo, Mikey. Good to see you, bro. Everybody's got full cups. Good. Get right, Cassie. Get your coffee, tea, whatever it may be. Come on in here, sit down, and have a conversation with Doodle and me.
So did you guys hear about the guys that were, well, actually it was tourists, men and women that were trapped in that gold mine in Colorado?
Oh, yeah, we're about to talk about
Oh,
that.
that was so scary. I kept watching. I was so nervous. I was like, oh, will they get him? Will they get him? They did. One passed away, but they saved 12.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to be bringing that up here to show you guys here shortly. I'm trying to find right now. 1 second. Let's see. Well, Caden's home today. No school again. I don't know what the reason is this time, but nope. I guess we're not gonna. Well, wait
Is
a
it
minute.
homecoming for him?
That was last weekend.
Oh, okay. It's this weekend for us, so I figured maybe that was it.
First one he didn't go to because they had that wedding, so he didn't go.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he's okay. He didn't need to. This kid goes to every dance they've ever had. Well, so be it. I guess we're not gonna do that. I guess we'll just move right into that story then.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You didn't have to go right to it. I just didn't know.
No. It's not you. It's this what I had rolling here, but it's okay. We were going to talk about it anyway. Let me finish one thought though, because this ADHD thing is killing me today. Mom introduced us the other day. That's what I was talking about. I've jumped around to 15 different things. I'm so sorry, everybody. Good morning, Bonnie Bailey. Good to see you. The other night we were on Mom's show. She pulled out a game. It's called Words on Stream. It's something that I don't know when we're going to do this, but we are going to do this, guys. Mecky blew me out of the water on this. I thought I was doing good. I was in second place, and Mecky just kept carrying this thing. Mecky's so smart. It's a fun game. It's kind of like Words with Friends, but different, or whatever you want to call it. But it's a game we're allowed to play on here, and it's really cool. They give you a bunch of letters scrambled together, and then you have to pull out like 4-letter words out of this thing, right? And throw them in, type them in as fast as you can, and you get as many. And if you get enough of them and you hit like bonus words and stuff, it'll take you into the next level. It is a really fun game. Like I wanted to play all night. Mom was probably falling asleep. She's probably tired of it, but
I love the word games.
yes, it's very fun.
Cassie's reading your mind. Dago, I was going to suggest a game night yesterday, but forgot.
We're going to do Truth Seekers in the house. So do I, SRB. I get really competitive. I love word games. I'm a word person, a spelling I was a spelling bee person. I was in spelling bees every year when I was in elementary school. Thanks to my mother. I can spell just about any word you throw in front of me. You can say it and I'll figure it out. I love Scrabble. It's like my favorite game. Pictionary is amazing. If I could find a version of Pictionary that we could play on here, I'd be all over that. That's like one of my most favorite games ever.
I'm not real high tech, so I was really good at Hangman, but that's about it.
Win, lose, or draw, another one I loved. But yeah, I like those kinds of games. But the Words on Stream is a game that, like I said, Mom threw it at me, and I went, wow, I didn't think it was going to be that fun. It really was. I had a blast. So I think we're going to start doing something like that in here too, as we do a game night on one of our decompression streams and see what we do. Scrabble. I love Scrabble. Love Scrabble. Because I know of words that exist that people are like, that's not a word. Go look it up. I bet you. I got 35 points for it. It takes the words directly out of the chat, right? It's a fun game. I had a blast, Mecky. I don't know how much fun you had with it, but it's very interactive. Welcome, Country Cooter. I didn't think it was that easy to play either. You type your word and it pulls it right from the chat. It was really crazy. And it shows the person that guessed the word, so you get your credit where it's due and this and that. Like I said, though, Mickey was blowing me out of the water, and I thought I was doing good. Do it on a night stream. Oh, yeah. We'll be doing it at night. And I won't do it too late. That way we have time to play and play through. You know what I mean? Grits and Eggs in the house. Good morning. Good to have you here. Good to see you. Doodle and I are both streaming same time. So for those of you that have not yet, please go to Doodle's side. Like it if you haven't. I appreciate that so very much. Let's see.
Thank you.
She's got 2 peeps over there right now. If you guys would, just run over there, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Whatever you got to do. We can see you both in here. Doesn't matter. Or we can see you in here, both of us. But still, guys, if you would, I'd appreciate that so very much. And off and running we are, but I did get the game thing out, so we're gonna be doing that, guys. And Stitches, welcome, good to see you. We're gonna get the game thing rolling out, guys. It's called Words on Stream. If you want to look it up, it's so much fun. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Now I don't know if we're gonna do it in this show or if we're gonna do it in the other show. It's probably gonna be one of the night shows, and more than likely a Friday or a Saturday night. If I would be doing like a music stream, maybe we'll do that instead. And there is the link. I love how she did that. The link's up there. There's the link for Doodle, guys. If you don't have it, thank you so much. And welcome back, Chickbait.
Thank you.
All right. Let's jump over into this. And I got this from a few people. So thank you guys so very much for dropping these things in here. Let's start off with this one here. I was going to bring the... Wait a minute. Am I allowed to play this? This is from...
Oh yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know exactly how to do that yet. You'll have to show me during our class of Printify.
All right. ABC News. Arctic, is ABC okay? And you know why I'm asking. Mean Golden Girls, welcome to you. It's great to see you today. Thank you for joining us. I see a bunch of people now. Awesome. Yes, of course, Brian. Craven Crimes is in the house. Welcome back. Thank you guys for going over there and liking Doodle's side. And Leslie Petrolakis, welcome. It's not notifying you. I'm sorry, Brian. You might have to go out of the channel, resubscribe, or come back in and resubscribe. Okay, Arctic. Thanks, bub. Just wanted to double check. Well, that's what I thought too, Chickbait, but we've had a bit of an issue here and there. So I just want to double check things. I'm trying to do it all the right way. All right, here we go. This is a wild story, you guys. It really is. One dead, 23 rescued after being trapped underground in a Colorado gold mine. And it's like a tourist spot. You know what I mean? And this is pretty wild. So let's see what we got.
Amazon fall favorites are here.
Of course, Amazon just, has to give their commercial first.
Fashion, home,
Of course.
and more. Shop Amazon fall favorites now.
We're going to turn to the other news this Thursday evening and to the emergency unfolding at this hour in Colorado. We've learned multiple people have been trapped inside a gold mine popular with tourists. Several people injured, one person killed, and ABC's Mola Lengi with late reporting on what we know so far.
Tonight, an urgent search and rescue operation underway at this Colorado tourist mine after authorities say an equipment malfunction trapped a tour group 500 feet underground and left one person dead.
All the units headed over to Highway 67 at the gold mines.
First responders transporting at least 6 to a local hospital. Ambulances spotted leaving the scene. Heavy machinery brought in to assist with the operation.
I do have 12 people at 1,000 feet that are still there. At this time, they're all safe at the bottom with one of the workers here.
The incident taking place at Molly Kathleen Gold Mine in central Colorado, about an hour west of Colorado Springs. According to the mine's website, visitors can descend 100 stories into the earth in what they call America's only vertical shaft gold mine tour. Well, David, tonight, the governor of Colorado sending additional resources to the scene to help with the rescue operations. And it's worth noting that the mine was actually scheduled to close for the season this coming weekend, David.
Mola Lengi with us tonight. Mola, thank you. We're going to turn to the other news this Thursday evening into the emergency unfolding at this hour in Colorado. We've learned multiple people have been trapped inside a gold mine popular with tourists. Several people injured, one person killed, and ABC's Mola Lengi.
Hey.
Is that your mop?
Yes, this is my mop. He's
Oh.
my-
Oh, he's a lovable dog.
yeah, he's very lovey.
Oh.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Want to say hi? Can they see you? Say hi, everybody.
Oh, he's cute.
My name is Alfie.
No.
Why do you look scared, dude? It's not going to hurt you. You a good boy? Are you a good boy? Are you being a good boy? Yeah. No. You want me to put you down?
He's looking straight in your face like, put me down.
What he's doing, too. Are you done? Yeah? Okay. Milo was in the back like, put him down. I want to beat him up.
Milo's funny.
Yes, he's a trip. Or he's going to try to hump him again. Those are my humper dogs. All right, guys. Let me see if there's a different, real quick here, because that didn't give as much as I thought. Real quick. There was another link, too. Are we going to French kiss again? Yeah, right, Jeff. He does that all the time. When he's happy, my whole face, it grosses me out, but it is what it is. Welcome, Miss Zelda. Good to see you today. The Royal We in the house. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. We appreciate you all so much. Give me 1 second. 1 second, please. Is this the same? Let me see if this is the same link. I think this is a little different. This is out of Cripple Creek, Colorado. A pretty scary situation. I'll tell you one thing, guys. At one point when I was younger, I thought it'd be cool to go down into a mine. Welcome, Squishy Bum. No. I am just as afraid of being underground as I am being in high up in the air. I'll say
I
right.
did that one time. In Missouri, they have this place in Viburnum, and it is like a lead mine, and they did little things under there, and it's fine. You don't really feel like you're falling because you are in the elevator, but at a certain point, you have to hold your nose and swallow, hold your breath,
Yeah.
or your ears pop.
Yeah, right.
And when I came back out of there, never again. But it was neat there. It was like its own little world. I mean, everything was neat, but I wouldn't do it again.
All right, Cass. Thank you so much, hon, for everything. Appreciate you very much. We'll be here when you get back. It's too like I know it's above me and I'm under the ground. I'm worried about it all caving in always.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. It never stops either. I constantly thought, oh my goodness, what if it falls?
Right. That's what weirds me out about it. Welcome, Mr. Phil. Great to have you here, sir. Phil's saying good morning to everybody. You got almost all of them in there, too. That's pretty good, Phil. Thank you for joining us, brother.
After an underground elevator stopped working. 12 people were stuck 1,000 feet below ground. 11 people were rescued, but 1 died. Another group of 12 people were also trapped in the mine, had to be rescued. We're told all of them are okay.
You're muted.
Thank you, Arctic. That's actually a great idea. I was thinking that right there. Yes. Thank you very much, sir. We did have one, and I don't know what I did with it.
I'll send it to you again.
Yep. I'm going to put it on a banner. Thank you, bud. Appreciate that very much. Just to be sure. So, yep. All right, moving on, everybody. Sorry, I'm dragging today.
This ship is heaven.
All right. Moving forward. right, now. Oh, yeah, this is another interesting and serious scenario. So we had something else I'm not very fond of at all. I do not fly. I hate flying. I'm, again, petrified of heights. So, those two don't work well together. A United Boeing 787 with 176 people on board had to divert after the pilot's screens went blank over remote northern Canada. No way. So that's wild to me that the screens went blank. What are you doing? How do you know where you're at? Pilots could still use some of the autopilot systems and communicate with the ground via satellite and radio. It made an unplanned landing after cockpit screens went blank, while it was flying over Canada's far north. It's a 787 Dreamliner. It's a big one. Very big one.
Now, can solar flares do that? Because you just said earlier that we had little solar flares, so maybe
if there's a solar storm going on, I guess. I mean, it can affect electronics in different ways. So maybe that's a good question. Let's see. According to Transportation Safety Board of Canada report, while over Hudson Bay, the captain's primary flight display and navigation display failed to a blank display. Good God, that would have been petrifying. Can you imagine being the pilot and everything goes blank?
Absolutely not. But I couldn't imagine being in that plane, period. So
that's true too.
That's so scary to me. I know I probably need to just to get over this, but no, probably not.
Agreed. The TSBC's report added that this meant the plane was left without lateral navigation and autopilot mode that involves following a programmed flight path. An emergency was declared and 787 changed course towards Chicago. Pilots could still use some of the other key autopilot features and communicate with the ground via satellite and radio. Despite the computer difficulties, the pilots used alternate navigation and vectors to land at Chicago O'Hare without further incident, thank God. In a statement shared with Business Insider, a United Airlines spokesperson confirmed that the plane diverted to address a potential technology issue. The flight landed safely. All passengers deplaned normally at the gate. They added, "We arranged for a different aircraft to take our customers to their destination." TSBC recorded the incident as a Class 5 occurrence, meaning it is not subject to a comprehensive investigation. The United Airlines was cleared by Federal Aviation Administration after a 6-month safety review. The regulator said it found no significant safety issues following several incidents that occurred in early 2024, including a tire falling off a Boeing 777 during takeoff. See, those things, no. That plane better be perfect. Period, as far as I'm concerned. The 747s, the 787s, these big things. That's a lot of plane. Have you guys seen those ones that has like an upstairs that you can go upstairs to them? There's like a bar and stuff. Those are huge.
There would have to be. For me to be on there, there better be.
Yeah, right. Arctic says that pilots are trained to use landmarks to navigate by Yeah, right. That makes sense. If everything on the plane fails, you got to fly that thing like, the old-fashioned way. So, yes, unfortunately, often didn't get that training. That's sad. It needs to happen with everybody, in my opinion. Brian says the FAA investigates after Boeing says workers in South Carolina falsified 787 inspection records. See, that's something else. You can't do stuff like that. You cannot take shortcuts. You cannot. None of that kind of stuff when you're doing inspections and all that kind of stuff. You can't take shortcuts, folks. You have people's lives in your hand. You just can't. Just saying. Hey, Walt, Dago here. Walter's
Doodle
here.
Here, Walt. Doodle here.
Right. See what you started, right, Walt? Just so you know. None of that.
Oh, no. Victoria says her cats got badly sunburned from Delta Airlines. Well, that's terrible. My goodness.
What?
Yeah.
My cats got badly sunburned. All right, I need an explanation on that one. First off, how does a cat get sunburned? Second off, how from Delta Airlines?
I guess maybe he was flying, and I'm sure they, how they have the cats or the animals in the crates. I guess maybe they left it out. left her head up.
Oh, bingo. Yep.
That's terrible.
There we go. There we go. Phil says 2 quick updates. I can't stay long. The Genius blew out the Cadillac spare today. Didn't you just go through this, Bill? Making the total 3 in 3 weeks. AAA will be dropping him off at school. Ah. Wow. What is he like? Is he driving and hitting like nail beds or something? Like, that's crazy. You're gonna have to invest in like Goodyear tires or something. That's what I was saying. How does a cat get sunburnt with the fur? I would think the fur would.
She said, yeah, Doodle, they had them sitting on the edge of the ramp, loading ramp to the airplane. Oh, that's terrible.
Jesus, Brian, don't be telling me shit like this. I'll never fly again. They found gum used as adhesive. Hell no. Nope.
Nope. No, thank you. Big old pass on that.
Yep. I'm done now. That'll never happen again. Not that it would, but just saying.
Wrenches left in wings. Nope.
Yeah, right. Absolutely not. Hail to the no. Let's see what we got here. After months on the run, murder suspect falls through the ceiling and into custody. Huh. That's kind of karma. Says authorities got a lucky break when the murderer suspect they'd been pursuing for months fell, so to speak, into their laps through the ceiling of a building where he'd been hiding. U.S. Marshal Service has said that agents captured 20-year-old Dario Wilkerson on Monday, months after a warrant for his arrest on charges of first-degree murder and reckless endangerment was issued in connection with a fatal shooting in Memphis, Tennessee. I remember the name now. The task force investigating his whereabouts tracked him to a residence in Memphis. The agency said in a release, law enforcement agents didn't have to look long once they were inside. Wilkerson attempted to hide in the attic as the U.S. Marshal Service searched the residence. However, he fell through the ceiling, it said. Officials said Wilkerson was not injured in the fall and was taken into custody without further incident. His dramatic arrest caps off a saga that started in early April with a shooting that left a man dead and a woman injured. Wilkerson was one of the 3 people ultimately arrested in connection with the incident, according to the Shelby County District Attorney's Office. Memphis police were responding to a disturbance call near an apartment complex on April 2nd when they heard multiple gunshots. The DA's office said in May, the victim, Troy Cunningham, was discovered on a sidewalk near Perez and Merton Streets, having sustained a fatal gunshot wound to the back of the head, it said. Gunfire also struck a passing vehicle with 2 female passengers, one of whom was shot in the shoulder. She was taken to the hospital in non-critical condition at the time. The outlet cited surveillance video that allegedly shows Wilkerson lunging at Cunningham, setting the fight in motion. It says the other 2 suspects shot at the victim as he ran away, and that Wilkerson can be seen on camera running to the victim, picking something up off the ground next to him before leaving the scene. The other suspects were taken into custody in May. In the same month, the warrant was issued for Wilkerson's arrest. It just took a little longer to carry it out. Let's see. Maybe, maybe not. Loading slow. Mama D's in the house. Welcome back. Great to see you, and welcome back to you as well, SRBBB. Let's see. Mama D says that in 1983, Air Canada Flight 143 Boeing 767 ran out of fuel at 43,000 feet. What? And literally became a glider. The pilots knew if a decommissioned Air Force base at Gimli, Manitoba, and landed the plane uneventfully. Wow. How do you run out of gas at 40,000 feet?
Oh my gosh. No.
Good God. That's insane. That's like, no. Unless they had a gas leak, maybe. That's
scary. That's scary too.
Mm-hmm. Don't they have like planes that can fuel up while they're in air?
Yeah, they do, but I don't know if it would be for commercial. I'm not sure. I don't know how that works.
details of what's ahead.
Right.
Hi, Todd.
That's spoken like somebody who has some big outdoor plans for the weekend. Is it just me, or are you ready to go?
I am so ready.
Boy, we got a list of things because I have to be honest, the weather is going to be delightful. This may be one of the last weekends we see temperatures well into the 80s because we are anticipating in the News Channel 3 backyard. Starting
Hang on, guys.
3S beginning to pick up some of that southerly 80s as we make this time southwest 80 at overnight. The course of the weekend, not necessarily went ahead and put it on the mid 80.
Yeah, that wasn't what I was supposed to pick up.
I was like, okay, mid 80s.
Yeah, that was not what I was supposed to do. My apologies. Backing out of there.
It's always funny when stuff like that happens.
Always.
See, if I was live on my own, that would have just gave me so much anxiety because I would have automatically been like, oh, I messed up, forget it.
Absolutely, I get it. I do. All right, guys, let's see what else we got here going on. Those of you who remember, of course, when the hurricane hit. Before the hurricane, we had a gentleman that was living in a boat and decided that he was going to stay there throughout the hurricane. Okay. So at this point, I guess he did it. He stayed there. And again, under copyright, there's a copyright disclaimer just in case. This is the story of what happened after the fact with him. Everybody calls him Lieutenant Dan. And sorry, I got distracted for a second, folks. My apologies. Yes, Lieutenant Dan. And he made it through, obviously, because here he is. But I guess this is him explaining what went on.
It was pretty mellow. The wind picked up for a little bit and bounced me around. At one point last night, I was getting bashed up against this wall. So I went out and I cut my anchor line to get away from it. So I have a $250 anchor sitting down there that I got to go in and get.
Dan, you weren't afraid at all last night?
No, I'm not scared of anything. What I've been through, this weather is nothing. And I put my faith in God. God told me to come here. God told me 5 years ago, I was in Colorado. He put on my heart, Tampa, Florida, and get a boat. I woke up one morning with that on my heart, and that's all I could think about. And I left Colorado. I went to North Carolina, left North Carolina, came to Florida. I've been in Florida for 5 years, stuck on the East Coast, never came over. In March, I came over. I found this boat for $1,200. I bought it. I come to Tampa, and guess what? Tampa floods. Not today, not yesterday, but during the last one, Helena. Helena was way worse than what this one was. I mean, they were calling for a Cat 5. I didn't know what to expect. But what happened last night was nothing compared to Helena.
So you think if another storm rolls through Tampa, you're going to remain on your boat?
Yeah, I'd remain on the boat no matter what.
Oh my.
Not afraid of nothing, huh? Yeah, well, there he is. There it is. There it is. That's what happened with Lieutenant Dan, folks. He's obviously made it through. He stayed on the boat. And like he said, it wasn't as bad as he thought it was going to be, considering. And he did have it. I remember we followed him the night that we were following the hurricane, and it showed him tied up to that wall, and he was bouncing off that wall, I'm sure. But, just saying.
He's a brave little fella.
Yeah, I got to agree with that one. I mean, then again, if, considering what he's been through in his life, that's probably nothing to him. So.
Right.
Just saying. Do you guys remember Cletus McFarland when I showed you that guy that used his own personal helicopter? He was dropping stuff off in I think it was Chimney Rock, and he was taking people out. You guys remember that the other day?
I do.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, unfortunately, this guy. Oh, wait a minute. Where did it go? Yeah, this is it here. He was in the direct line of this hurricane that was coming through. It was pretty wild because considering what he was doing. This segment here is him coming out and explaining this. Welcome, Sagan these nuts. Good to see you.
Oh no. I love these little names though. They do that just so we say them.
I think. Yes. All right.
Okay, Maddie, are you ready?
Ready.
That's all I can say, but we're in really good shape and I'm ready. All right, let's get the house set up. This is what motherhood looks like. Koala bear and covered in stickers.
I didn't choose his life. His life chose me.
Oh, it looks comfy though. All right, guys, it's getting really nasty. Not gonna lie.
No, Brian, we see you here. I don't know what you mean. Shadow
I think
ban?
he thinks no one can see him on your side, but I could see him just fine on both.
I see him here too. You're
Yeah.
good, Brian. I see you, buddy. I said hey to you earlier.
Oh, Brian says, "Oh, so I'm losing my mind."
Oh, no.
It happens, Brian. I'm telling you. The older we get, it's like I do the funniest stuff.
Right. Absolutely. Welcome, Daniela. Kiriako, good to see you today. Hope you're having a great day.
So I'm heading to lock up my gate right now, strap it down. We're getting ready to ride this thing out. It is nasty right now. Everything's just so saturated. See how much water my yard's holding as is. Look at the pond, how full it is.
Look at the clouds, how fast they're moving.
Ollie, hustle up.
For those of you that don't know, this is, like I said, the gentleman that was going with his own personal helicopter up into Asheville and Chimney Rock, and he was dropping off supplies, him and his wife, I believe, and picking people up and taking them down off the mountain. And now he's sitting here getting ready to go through this too, is what he wanted to show everybody.
She's taking her time.
Damn. It is weird out here.
It's a little eerie.
All right. See how much water we've already gotten. It is not looking good out here. Got an hour and a half till the eye gets here. Sam, how are you doing?
Doing great out here, man. Doing great.
Alan, how are you doing up there? This is good stuff, Ripper.
Yeah.
We're good. It's starting to get pretty darn gusty and a lot of rain, but we're doing good up here. You all
He's
right?
a good guy. He really is. I think I like Cletus. I think
Yeah, it's ripping pretty good down here, but we're feeling good about it. All right. Screaming out here. Just lost power in the house. That's DG's truck, yeah. It's ripping. Okay, sounds intense in the garage. Let's take a look. We're good. We're chilling. I don't think you can see our trees are gone. All right, we're in the eye right now. Oh no, our shingles.
This is Clear Mosquito reporting live from inside the middle of Hurricane Milton. We got shingles on the ground. We lost some trees. But right on the edge of the eye, starting to pick back up. Our trees took a beating, but the house seems okay, minus these shingles that I see laying right here. We are safe, and the storm is moving over the top of us, so we have another eye wall to go through on the west side of the storm, but all is well right now. We're on generator power. We'll keep you informed. Thanks for tuning in, and hope everyone else is safe.
Well, a lot of shingles laying around. It looks like they scraped up the toner home a little bit. Nothing Mr. Sam can't fix.
Good morning, Sarge. Good to see you here today. I hope you're having a great day, sir, and being safe out there. And again, thank you for your service. You are appreciated. Thank you for joining us, Sarge.
All the shows on video, but they ripped off the house. Trees look a little thinner than they used to. All right, guys, I thought we were in the eye. We are now in the eye. There is zero wind right now. It is super creepy out here. Zero wind. None. We just went from 100-mile-per-hour wind to zero. And apparently there's much more on the way.
That is very creepy. If you remember, dude, I know you know this. The same way it is when tornadoes come down. Right before a tornado hits you, it goes dead silent. And I mean birds, bugs, insects, nothing makes a sound. And the leaves turn, and you're just like, and next thing you know, you hear the rumbling.
Yes.
And boy, you want to talk about freaking out.
I usually have Cassie on me. Cassie, Molly, and SRB. They're saying, why are you not in the shelter? I'm like, guys, it's okay. The calm's not here yet. And they're just like, go to the shelter.
Yeah, when that gets silent like that, you know something's coming hard. And that's
when birds know, animals know. If you look at the animals, you'll know what's coming because when they start going, you need to go.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what happens too. Like the dogs, they lay down, they get real quiet. Everything outside, the birds stop making all the noise. And it can be beautiful outside. And it's weird because the sky just gets this weird cast on it. The birds go silent. And if you have crickets or anything, there's nothing. There's no sound. And it's like,
And
what
that
is
green,
going on?
that
Yes.
green, it gets a really beautiful green, everything. The sky even has a green tint.
Yep, yep. And then next thing you know, all hell breaks loose. Welcome, Tomboy. Good to see you today. That's awesome. Taylor Swift donated $5 million. That's amazing. And I knew she probably would have anybody. Dolly, Taylor, God bless them both. You know, that's $7 million between the two of them. That's amazing.
Okay, here we go. Well, yeah, it says generators and an alarm. Wow, our trees are toast. Oh man, the barn roof is on though. That makes me happy. Yep, what do you think?
He's happy to go pee.
Yeah, this tree took a beating. There's that gutter we heard last night. Oh yeah, we're missing a lot of shingles. See the shingle damage? All right, not a big deal. Motor home looks fine.
At least the roof's still there.
The door held. The big door held. Makes me happy. That's a big branch there. Oh my Atlanta. Maddie, the fence. See this? The fence is toast. Whew. New neighbors can see right in our backyard now.
We say howdy, neighbors.
Howdy, neighbors. Man, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad at all.
Oh my God, it's gone.
Oh no!
Oh my God.
The big coop is gone.
And
We just got that bad unit.
oh my God, where'd it go?
Oh wow.
It's like that thing was so heavy. Oh my God.
Is it destroyed?
Yeah.
Oh man. Damn it. Box truck, you did good, brother. Here comes Parker. Can I tell you how thankful I am for this thing? Holding down the fort, giving us power all night. Oof, that does look kind of bad. That's just the start of it. That's a big branch. Oh, that's why we don't have power. Oh crap. Wait, how's my gate open? Did you open it?
No, I didn't. I didn't even stop by. I just
What? Did my strap blow off?
Probably.
It must have. Strap is just gone. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Figured one strap would hold it, but I was wrong. Well, that's great. I'm gonna have to pay to fix these again. I thought strapping it with a 1-incher would hold it, but that baby's bent now. Damn it. I can knock down the brake on electric fences. We're gonna go check on my boy, Mr. Sam. Find that old man. See what he's up to. Well, that baby's cooked. A lot of work. PVC fence in Florida, just a bad idea, folks. Oh, that power line's hurt. We gotta walk through. Oh, that one's toast. Yeah, we're not getting our power back for a while, but we are not getting our power back for a while. Well, Sam's neighborhood.
Well, thank you, Mama D. We missed you too. I appreciate that very much.
For a while. FBI, open up. Hey, you good? You all good?
Yeah, right.
All right, cool. How's your shop?
Well, nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Oh, all right. We were making sure you didn't get arrested. 2, you were fine. Wasn't that crazy? Oh, Sam, you're chilling, brother. You're chilling like a villain.
The new roof on there?
Yeah. Oh yeah. New roof.
Well, he made it through. That's the most important thing. I think he was expecting to have. I think a lot of people were expecting to have massive damage, but oh, it's okay, Mom. It's no worries. No worries at all. It's up. If you want to try on your phone, you're welcome. The link's there for you, dear. But if you can't, I clearly understand. I just like to give you the option anytime you want to. All right, moving on. So yeah, he made it through, and I think that's what he was trying to put up there, is that they was coming directly to them, and you know. So let's see. We also have pretty wild story to give you guys here. It's not wild, but
after a person in Minnesota dies from rabies that they contracted from a bat. But as our Maury Glover tells us, this is very, very rare.
The state health department says this is the 4th time a Minnesotan has died from rabies from a bat since the year 2000, and they want to remind people to avoid contact with the flying animals if at all possible. Bats provide benefits like eating insects and pollinating plants, but health officials say they can also carry a potentially deadly disease that can.
Talking a little too fast there for me, sorry.
Be passed to humans and pets by a bite or a scratch.
We're announcing a rare death of human rabies today.
The state health department says it's investigating the death of a person over 65 years old who died from rabies after exposure to a bat in western Wisconsin in July. Health officials say the person had a bat in their house for several days and killed it, but most likely had a bite they didn't know about.
Bat teeth are tiny, and so it might not, a bite may not be felt or.
How the hell would you not know you got bit by a bat? That's wild to me.
I don't know. I would think it would hurt, but maybe it doesn't. I don't know.
I mean, I'd think you'd know it was like touching you or close to you. This was in Minnesota. Miss Victoria.
Or leave a noticeable mark.
Health officials say if you have physical contact with a bat or wake up with a bat in your room, you should try to capture it safely, like in this video from the health department, and take it to a vet to get it tested for rabies. If the bat gets away, contact your doctor about what to do next.
So we'd like to use this tragic situation as a reminder to people that while bats are a very important part of the ecosystem here in Minnesota, and they do many great things, they do carry a potential risk for rabies.
Health officials say if you are exposed to rabies, treatment is nearly 100% effective, as long as you haven't developed symptoms. But once symptoms appear, rabies is almost always fatal. So realizing the potential risk in a timely manner is critical.
We want you to seek medical care as soon as the exposure is recognized, but as long as you don't have clinical signs, it's not too late.
State health officials are also reminding people to get their household pets and livestock vaccinated against rabies. For more information about how to safely capture a bat, we'll add a link to that video to our website. In the newsroom, Maury Glover, Fox 9.
That's pretty wild. Be careful, guys. You don't want to be getting that. That's some scary stuff there. That's happened more than once in the same spot. That's what's got me. But I mean, I guess it's part of life. You just gotta be careful with that kind of stuff. Definitely. I don't know. You guys have bats where you see bats a lot where you're at, Doodle?
I do. Yeah.
I'll tell you real quick. My friend, a good friend of mine, he lived in a house older than the one I'm in, and he had an attic that they never accessed it. It was inside. The entrance to it was inside of a closet. It was one of those like little manhole things you go up through to get into it. He never accessed it the whole time he lived there. So we're hanging out at his house. This is back when I used to drink still. We're sitting by a fire. It was in the fall, right at the beginning of fall, I want to say. And I happened to glance over as the sun was setting. Okay. And I'm like, dude, where are these coming from? Bats started flying out of his attic, the eaves around his attic. He had like a cat on his house. We stood there. I don't know how many came out before I started counting. Him and I both started counting. We counted 119.
Oh, wow. He needs to get them out of there.
I said, you got to call somebody now, because he had a baby in the house at the time. And you better get that checked out, because if there's that many bats that are coming out of your attic at sunset, they're living in there all night or all during the day, and they're sleeping up in there. Okay. I said, and he goes, that might explain. We hear noises here and there, like scratching and screeching. And I'm like, dude, what the hell are you doing? I can't handle that kind of stuff, rodents or any of that. So he called somebody. They came out. It was infested with them. And they were all sleeping when they can't. And there was their guano bat shit stuff all over.
Oh, no.
He had to have Serpro come in and completely take that out. He didn't own the house. He rented it. And his landlord put him up in a hotel for a week while they did this. And then they went up and they caged it off on the outside. what they did was they got rid of the bats first, and then they did this other stuff. But what they did was they went and they let all the bats fly out at night, okay? And then they go in and they started caging it on the outside so that they couldn't get back in. And then he did all this stuff. It took like a week and a half to do all this stuff. It was crazy. And I'm like, that is insane to me. But 119 is what we counted at. That's when we caught it happening. So who knows how many more were in there that came out before we saw them. It was so weird to see them coming out one after another, one after another, one after another. And all it was, from what the guys that were fixing it, was like a space that was about this big, that they were coming out of on one of the eaves of the attic up in the corner. They would all come out of that same area. It was nuts.
Dang. But with the baby, that is so dangerous.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what they told him. Like, this baby can get really, really bad sick just from inhaling. Everybody can, but the baby can have a lot of respiratory problems. Inhaling, and there was no smell that we smelled. But I guess he said if it got hot, there was a tinge of some kind of a smell that you could smell in the house, but they just thought it was the house. I'm like, yeah, no. Nope. Not no, but hell no. That's bad. That's a lot of damn no. Creeps me out. Makes me get creeped out now thinking about it. So I don't know. But yeah. Make sure you don't have bats in your belfry. Don't they use bat shit in mascara? I think they do, Arctic. I've heard that.
Yeah, I think that was an 80s thing, though. I don't know if they do that anymore, but I remember it was like a rumor thing, but I don't know if it was true or not.
Isn't there some place like over in the jungle somewhere where they eat that stuff? It's like a delicacy or something.
Oh my God, I don't know. Ugh.
I've heard that. It's very toxic, but I've heard that they do that. I hope I'm wrong. Truly, I do. I truly do. So I got another story for you guys. More good news, considering everything that has happened with Helene and Milton. There was a rescue. There's been a lot of rescues done, but this guy here, this is crazy to me. They find, the Coast Guard finds this guy clinging to a cooler 30 miles off the Florida coast. How about this? As Milton got close. So this dude, he would have never made this. Okay. This is wild to me, though. Let's see here.
Dang.
Yeah. That's crazy. All the way out there hanging onto a cooler. Yes, I agree. Welcome, Brutally. Thank you for joining us.
As afraid of heights as I am, I think that would be the moment where you would willfully just be like, hey, here, let me get up in that helicopter.
Oh yeah, 100%. Agreed. I went up. I went one time. I was scared to death. We had a bad car accident and medevac. We had to have medevac pick one of the victims of the accident up at the Girl Scout camp right next to where the accident happened out on Route 7. And I flew to Sharon Regional in the medevac chopper because they only had one person in there and they needed somebody to help for stabilization. And it was literally like a 2.5 minute flight. But still, I was scared to death. It was really cool to be inside there. And I mean, I was safe. You know, those guys are amazing. But I got to do that once because they needed somebody else. And then the squad picked me up at Sharon, which from helicopter was 2 minutes. To drive by ambulance from where we were at to Sharon Regional was like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes tops. And yeah, so I got to go through that process, and it's really neat on the inside of those medevac choppers. I'll tell you that much. And I think it was because they had 2 choppers out already, and they dropped for this one, and all they were doing was basically just transporting. So I just went with them just to help stabilize the patient. That was all, but that was really neat. That happened. Jesus, that's been years now. But yeah, that's the only time I've been in any kind of a chopper ever in my life. I flew on a plane once when I was 14, and my sister ruined it for me because she was scared to death. So therefore, I was scared to death. Never again. But it was literally, we lifted up, and I swear we were in the air for a minute, and then we landed. It's that close. It seemed like it is, at least, because you're in a plane or a helicopter, so it's really quick. But it was really neat. Really, really neat scenario. Let's see what else we have here. I also have, oh yeah, this was kind of a weird story. I don't know how many of you guys are TikTokers in here. I don't know, but let me. Okay. For any of you guys that are TikTokers, I don't know if you know who Taylor Rizal Grigg is. I never say her name right. Taylor Rizzo Grigg.
Yeah, I don't know.
She was a TikToker. I guess she passed away. It's 25 years old. Let me show real quick here.
TikTok star Taylor Russo Grigg has died. She was 25 years old.
Excuse me, you look like you love me.
Taylor's husband Cameron revealing the news on Instagram, sharing a carousel of photos of the pair over the years, writing in part, "No one ever expects to deal with this kind of pain and heartache, especially at our age." In a lengthy caption, he reveals Taylor's earthly body is still here with us, being ran by machines, so her organs can be donated to others in need. Cameron doesn't share his wife's cause of death, but does say that over the last year, Taylor's dealt with more pain and suffering than most people do in a lifetime. It's something Taylor recently opened up to her over 1 million followers on TikTok about.
You guys don't really know. I was diagnosed by a doctor after a while of not knowing what was wrong with me. A few months ago, I barely found out what was wrong with me. So I was just struggling that whole time.
Cameron, who just celebrated his 1-year wedding anniversary with Taylor last month, also says due to her sudden and unexpected death and their financial situation, a GoFundMe has been set up to help cover funeral costs.
Wow, that's really sad. So young, 25 years old. My God.
That's terrible.
I feel so bad for this guy, too. It's horrific. Arctic, yeah. They were both very attractive people, both of them. I feel bad for him. I mean, their life just got started, and that's horrible. Very, very horrible. God bless them both. What do we got going on over here? Oh, no, chick. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm so sorry. Prayers to you for sure. I mean, you would be normally, but anyway, but just extra prayers because that's horrific. And what's going on with Brutally here? It is very unfair at that age, too. You know, like, you see these things and these kids are just getting their lives started together, and then this happens. It happens a lot, too. It's very sad. I don't ever understand that kind of thing either. I'm still so sad, Chris. When did that happen? I didn't know he passed away.
Yeah, last week. Yes.
Wow.
He did. Yeah.
Wow, that is sad. He was really, really talented. I remember him. Oh, no worries, Daniela. Thank you for being here. Period. I appreciate it very much. So moving on, are you guys familiar with? I'm sure most of you guys. I don't know how many people have been to Vegas. Oh, I'm so sorry, brutally. God bless. I'm so sorry. My mother had it. She beat it per se, I guess, for now, and she's in remission. But it's a scary thing. It really is. If I'm talking about this, I hope I'm talking about the same thing. But yeah, anybody that has ever had to deal with that, prayers and you're constantly in our thoughts and prayers for stuff like that. Please know that that's not a joke, and it's nothing to play with. It's horrible. Good Lord, chick. I've been to Vegas once, but had a miscarriage there during the trip. Had a miscarriage on the red eye back to New England. Somehow got home. I'm so sorry. Good Lord, it's nothing but bad news. I think my hubby has long C. His memory is already bad. And wait. What are we talking about with the long C?
It's the long term. It's not what you think. It's the other that we can't say on here.
Oh, long C. Okay, I got it now. Sorry. I thought you were talking about cancer. I'm sorry. Is that what that does?
Yeah, it does.
I hope to God that's not what my issue is. I mean,
But
I've
they
already.
say it goes away eventually.
Yeah, but Jesus. I thought, well, I have memory problems because of my brain surgery years ago, but I hope they got worse. I don't know if it's just me getting older, or I hope that's not what it's from, but good Lord. Well, prayers to anybody that deals with that. That's crazy. I'm sorry for misunderstanding what it was. I was talking.
No, I thought that too at first. I did. And then I was like, when they said the long, I was like, oh,
Well, that's what I didn't understand about the long part of it, but yeah. How long do you guys think it takes to boil an egg till it's done, like time wise?
6 minutes.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What's up, Brian? I can't remember if you said that. No.
What I do, Dago, you might want to tell them to get the water boiling.
Mm-hmm.
And then let it boil for 6 minutes, and then just leave the lid on for like 1, and it's easy to peel. The peeling just comes right off.
Yeah, 6 to 8 minutes, and then leave the lid on for about a minute, Caden.
Yep.
Yes, Brian. We love you, Brian. Absolutely. All right. So anybody that if has been to Vegas, I have not, but if you're familiar with the Tropicana Hotel, I guess they took it down yesterday or a couple days ago. I think this was.
Yeah, that was wild. They go all out, don't they?
I mean, for real. It's a big building. To see this thing come down, that's always interesting to me when they do this stuff. I figured it was interesting to show. The fact that it's so fast and it stays right in that confined, I know that's how they set it up to do that, but that's just wild to me.
AR's wife, they were in the hotel next to it, and she did this little live on it. And right before they took these buildings down, they had fireworks, and it was amazing fireworks. And then actually the last bit of the fireworks lit the fuse for these buildings to go down.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy.
That's wild. Wild stuff. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Oh, are they staying at Bally's?
I'm not sure. I don't remember where they said they were.
Now I've been like nothing that big, but they've had the fire department come out when they've taken down smaller buildings, and we'll stand there with hoses and spray the dust to keep the dust down. Nothing like that though. There's no way that we could control something like that unless you had an aerial or something. But still, because they don't want the dust going all over the place and causing issues for people. But just to watch that go down like that, it's pretty wild to me. Sounds like they're having a party over it. Thank you, SRB. I appreciate it. Wow. I can't get over how fast it happens. You got to think of how long it takes to put these buildings up, and then when they take them down, it's over. It's a hell of a fireworks show. Or a Walgreens. Yeah, another piece of history. It's all gone. Wow. And like I said, it just blows my mind. It takes them sometimes months, a couple years to build these buildings, and they're gone within seconds. It's radical. Radical, dude. So
It's a good thing no one sleeps around there.
Yeah, right. That'll definitely wake you up. Definitely keep you awake for sure. It amazes me how they can implode a building and not seriously damage. I know, right? No, the whole thing, like all of it, is wild, guys. It's wild. They were saying that that's how some of the I'm not going to get into no conspiracy stuff right now, but just saying, it was stated that they believed that a couple of the towers in World Trade dropped that same way, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know. But so being that it is October, my favorite month, I'm just saying, I don't know how many other Halloweeners are in here and horror freaks are in here. Okay, BR SRBBB. I thought this story was quite interesting. I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's probably a hoax of sorts, but I just thought it was wild and crazy. So I love Halloween. I love horror stuff. I'm a huge fan of it. You know, one of the things that I've always been fond of, especially the old school Universal
Camera, a mystery in Texas.
Frankenstein, Wolfman, and Dracula, but I love the Wolfman, always have. And this story here was quite interesting to me for this specific reason. Check it out.
What is this strange figure that people are trying to figure out?
Yeah, so there's aliens now, there's monkeypox. What about Wolfman? Yeah, this is really, you guys, sometimes this job is just too much.
This was caught on a camera down in Texas, on a security camera, I believe it was. So, Texas people, you guys got him down there. Have you seen the Wolfman in Texas, folks? Let me know.
It's trying me today. Here's some video, though.
This one is
Yep.
trying you today?
Yeah, it's trying me. This is
Okay.
from Amarillo, Texas. It shows an unknown figure walking around a perimeter fence at the Amarillo.
Now, I don't even know what to think. Thank you very much, Arctic. I don't know what to think about this, folks, but it does look like, I mean, any thoughts? Anyone? Doodle, what do you think?
I think that's a man.
You think so?
Yeah.
What about this snout in the front here?
Oh, I think it's a costume. You know how skeptical I am. I can't help it.
I'm right with you. I'm 100% a skeptic. Mecky says, is that a chupacabra? Skinwalker? I don't know. Guys, but it looks like it's got long hair. It's pretty slim. The legs don't look. I don't know. I looked at this for a while. I stared at this for a while, trying to figure it out. It could very well be a costume. Okay, but for what? What are you doing? Like, are you really trying to, like, what are you doing? You know? It was
Young and dumb, you know, young and dumb.
Yeah, well, I'm just very true, but it's caught on camera outside the Amarillo Zoo security camera.
Oh no.
Was it trying to get in to mate for life? What was it trying to do? You know? That chick says that's a high school sophomore wearing a furry costume. Probably. Absolutely. These furries are a real thing. So, yes, Mecky. Exactly. Here, the legs, that's what I'm saying. The legs, if you look at but see how the thigh rolls into the hip there? That's the part that I was staring at and struggling with for a while. I don't know. I can't make it, guys. I just can't. And look at where the ears are supposed to be. They're up there. I'm not saying I believe this is a wolfman by any means, or even a dog man, or whatever the hell you want to call this. The stance of it, in my opinion, is definitely way too human. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so too. Now, if he was on all fours, he may got away with it if he could figure out how to run through there.
They needed to get it moving on camera is what I wanted to see. To see it moving would have made a difference, I think, but I don't know. It's in Texas, and there's some crazy stuff that goes on down there too, so who knows? I don't know.
Amarillo Zoo. The creature is wolf-like, I guess. It to me sort of looks like the Sonic before they, had to fix it. But anyway, it was spotted at around 1 a.m. in May 21st. Apparently, there was no sign of entry into the zoo. No animals or people were harmed. The city is now encouraging people to submit ideas for what they think it might be, saying, quote, "We just want the Amarillo community to have fun."
Now, wait a minute, though. Is this the side silhouette, or is this thing turned facing this way now that I see this? Do you see what
I didn't see that. I didn't see that, but
me either.
I don't know. And what is in the hand? There's something in the hand, right? Is that a hand back there? Yeah.
There's an arm and a hand here. Right. I don't know what to say that is. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Any laboratories in the area? Good point. Good question, Brutally. Who knows?
Yeah. Mind of Monsters here has a wonderful short about. It's a King Kong short. You should maybe look at that.
I think I might have to pull that up, Mom.
Yeah, you will.
We will check that out for sure. But I don't know, guys. It's up to you. Whatever you think this is, or it is weird looking. I'll say that much. Like I said, when I was looking at these legs, and they do have this has a human look to it, but I don't know.
Fun with this.
No.
And it's the internet, so good luck with that not backfiring, but we'll keep you posted. I liked your thought, Pedro, that it was chupacabra.
Yeah, chupacabra.
I liked it almost as much as how well you pronounce that.
Chupacabra. Can we say that 3 times fast? Chupacabra. That's Taylor Swift wearing her cat's costume. Okay, yes. Oh no, Brian, that's not good. So there's that. Like I said, it's Halloween month, and I love stories like that. I've been to the pub that was called The Slaughtered Lamb. Oh, really? That's cool as hell, Mark and Betty. It's one of my favorite movies. American Werewolf in London. Great movie. AI generated. It's possible, Victoria. But how? Like, it was caught on the zoo cam. So, I mean, I don't know. It's weird. Very weird. Very weird. Very weird. Anyway, let's check this out real quick. Let's see what we come up with here. All right. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Mom's short. It's a short. It's not a it's not a long short.
It's not a long short, just a short.
Yeah.
Watch close, it says. Pay attention, everybody. Thank you, Mom. Hold on a minute now. I saw the King Kong, but I see there's something else there too.
King Kong Dong.
There's definitely a Kong Dong there too. Just
Yep.
saying. And it's clear as day. Mom, thank you for that. Wow. Never seen that before. Interesting. It's King Dong, Mom says. Yes, 100%. Good Lord. Wow. That's too much. That is too much.
She's so cute.
Yes, she is. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. There's another story that one second. I don't know how many of you guys followed King Don. Oh, yes, Brian. I don't know how many of you guys followed Ellen DeGeneres. I don't know how many of you guys like Ellen DeGeneres. I don't. That's my opinion. That doesn't mean anything, and I don't mean to be offensive. This story was kind of interesting, I thought, too, going on about this. So let's see here.
Is Ellen DeGeneres rewriting history? That's what some of her former staffers claim she's doing in her new Netflix stand-up special, For Your Approval.
I got kicked out of show business. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, because I'm mean. Yeah. Yeah, you can't be mean and be in show business. No, they'll kick you out.
She uses jokes to address the controversy.
I was in therapy for a while trying to deal with all the hatred that was coming at me. And at one point, my therapist said, Ellen, where do you get this idea that everyone hates you? And I said, well, New York Times, Washington Post.
I'll be honest, I don't like her because I don't think she's a nice person either. She's very, how could I explain this? She was always like very blunt and very dry with people and just kind of gives off this. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I agree. She's like the liver and onions of dinner. Either you like her or you hate her.
100%. Yes. Yes. On one aspect, she's nice to this person, and then you see her talking about that same person to somebody else on the other end of it. It's like, what? I don't know. There was something about her that just rubbed me wrong from the very beginning. My wife liked her because she was funny. Okay, great. And then she said, like, my wife ended up not caring for her either because of the way she came out with other people. Alex Kiki, good to see you today, as well as somebody else I just saw popped in here. Crime with Bobby. What's going on, Bobby? Great to see you today. Thank you for joining us, brother. Yeah, there's something about her I just never cared for. And I couldn't quite put my finger on it. Well, she just doesn't seem to be a nice person, in my opinion, of course.
Entertainment Weekly, Us Weekly. I think Elmo may have said something recently on an episode of Sesame Street.
But this producer who worked with her takes issue with how she's addressing allegations that there was a toxic work environment at her legendary talk show.
The essence of the special really was totally a lie.
Hedda Muscat says Ellen's special hits all the wrong notes.
I felt Ellen was not taking responsibility at all. She was sugarcoating it.
The Ellen DeGeneres show went off the air after 19 seasons in May 2022, mired in controversy, including allegations of racism and sexual misconduct. Ellen addressed the allegations back in 2020.
And if I've ever let someone down, if I've ever hurt their feelings, I am so sorry for that.
In the special, Ellen describes the work environment she remembers.
It was a family to me. We had so much fun together at that show. We laughed all the time. We played games all the time.
I felt it was not a family. It was.
Maybe this is what she experienced herself. That's how I'm thinking. Because so many people have come out saying that she was just blatantly, excuse the language, but a bitch to them about everything. She's very demanding, very mean-spirited, rude, just all of that, narcissistic, for lack of better terms, I guess you could say. And like,
I agree.
Many people have come out saying that worked for her. In fact, was it her DJ that I think, was it her show? I think it was her show that she had a DJ that unalived himself.
Oh no, really?
I think it was her show. I could be wrong. I don't want to be wrong. If I am, I'm sorry.
Because of her and the way she treated him, or
I don't know. I don't know. But that, of course, that was a rumor.
Yeah.
That was why. But I don't know. She's just not. She presents herself as this great person. DJ Twitch, that was the name, right? Okay, yeah. And nice guy, very nice, sweet guy, had a family and this and that, and then he took his own life. And there were rumors it was because of certain things she was doing, possibly blackmail. I don't know. You know how rumors go, and I don't want to put that out as any kind of factual information, folks, because that's his life. I don't want to say that kind of stuff. I don't know. But still, welcome, Crystal. Good to see you today. Thank you for joining us. I just don't like her. I never have. She pretends like she's this great thing, and she does so much for the world and people, and she's just rude. She treats people like shit.
Yeah,
and
she is.
Blatantly, she does. And then nobody's good enough for her. Nobody's as good as her. You know what I mean? And that's just not how it should be.
Yeah. She's just a hateful witch in a nice way.
No, 100% with different letters. But yes, I agree. I heard that too, and that's the one I tried to go along with. Zelda was that he had depression issues. That makes more sense to me. But oh my God, I was just thinking about you, dude. Captain Jenks is in the house. That's weird.
And this is a good example for, I guess, people need to realize that you can be mean all you want, but everything that you say to people could end badly. Every choice you make has a consequence. And I mean, this is terrible to think, even the kids that are getting bullied, adults that are getting bullied. You never know when your words pushes someone to the edge. Choose
Yeah.
wisely. I mean, really.
And people say that all the time. Well, they're just words. They're just words. Sometimes just words cut deeper than actions, folks, and that's a fact.
Right. You don't know what they have going on in their life, and your words just sealed the deal. I mean, come on, think about it. It's
100%.
terrible.
And that's why we stress, folks, that every one of you matter. Every one of you are important. Every one of you exist for a very important reason. Every single one of you, no matter what somebody else tells you about yourself, you are amazing. And you are here for a reason. You matter. You're important. People can never forget that. Period. Absolutely. That's why we do what we do, Arctic. 100%. Arctic always says that at the end of his streams, be kind to one another out there. That's why I always say love yourselves and love each other. We have to, folks. We have to. We have to treat each other with the absolute best. We have to treat each other in the absolute best way we can. We treat each other the way we should be treated ourselves. And then some is what I try to do.
Right. And if I don't like someone, I just stay away from them.
That's it.
I don't attack them. I don't drag them. I don't go and tell everybody I know everything bad about them. I just stay away. It's so easy. You can't get along, get away.
That's right. We do. Every single person here matters, guys. I don't ever want anybody to ever forget that either. Ever.
It was an atmosphere of fear.
And that's how I understood it. Is everybody that worked for her was afraid of her. They were afraid to be any other way than what Ellen wanted. So, and now she comes out doing a stand-up making jokes about it. That tells you how serious she was. You know what I mean? People were hurt because of you and you're joking about it. That's
right.
No, that's not how we do it.
Crystal says, I'm 3 years out of a 15-year narcissistic relationship. I'm still working to retrain my mind. Well, Crystal, don't give up on you because you've got this. They had control too long. Now you hold the power to have your own control. Use it. You got this, girl. You got it.
Yep. You're a beautiful person and you matter more than anybody else in your life.
The best way to handle a narcissist is don't engage. Don't play. Just they no longer exist. Just don't engage with it.
Absolutely, 100%. And yes, what Arctic said too. That's why this community is so amazing. We are all here for each other. We always will be here for each other. All you got to do is reach out. And of course, we provide resource links for everyone that is ever feeling that way because every one of you matters. That's a fact. Don't ever let anybody tell you you don't. Because that's the person. That person that tells you you don't matter, that person that tells you you're not important, they are the ones that are unimportant. And obviously they don't think enough of themselves to say that to somebody else. But everyone is important as far as I'm concerned. Even people I don't care for. Okay. Remember that, folks. Somebody that says that to another person, in my opinion, is going through something of their own and they're unhappy with themselves.
Right. And if they're that unhappy, you can't make them happy. I mean, everyone holds their own power to their own happiness. And if that person wants to try to destroy you, just don't even acknowledge them. They're obviously not important. They don't deserve to be in your life. They're non-existent. Let it go.
Absolutely. These are facts, folks. Absolutely. So, one of the things I wanted to start doing, I'm going to see how I'm going to work this out. I'm going to do it today this way, but I thought it would be a good segment for us to run for those of you that are movie watchers in here to let you guys know what new movies are coming out for the month of October, at least. And then I'm going to figure out a different way to do it. I thought it would be a nice little thing.
Who doesn't like a movie? I mean, movies are great.
I'm a movie person. I love movies, especially specific types. And I thought that would be a nice little segment to run during the morning show to show you guys what's coming out, what's new, and what looks good. Don't feed emotional vampires. 100%. That's a good way to put that, chick. Thank you for saying that. Welcome, 12 Gauge still in here. Good to see you, bud. alternative healing methods really help if anyone is healing from yes, and it's a real thing, guys. Absolutely. My first marriage was nothing but that. And I still have, believe it or not, 22 years later, I still have some issues from that. That's fact. So
Everyone does. Everyone will have issues with that situation. And I've seen so many families go through this, and I've seen women that couldn't even pick out their own shoes because their mate had so much control over them that they couldn't even get to pick out their own shoes. And it was just so sad to watch. But to help them, to watch them excel is so rewarding because they're worth it. You just got to convince them that they count. And that's sad to me.
Yes, you should never, ever be afraid to approach your spouse, your partner, whatever you want to call this. You should never be afraid to speak to that person, with having fear of the reaction you're going to have. Never. That's not a relationship. That was every day of my life for 9.5 years. Every day. Am I going to get yelled at? Am I going to be told I'm stupid? And am I going to be told I'm fat? Because I had started to gain a little bit of weight back then because I got comfortable. You know how that goes, marriages and stuff. None of that should ever happen. Nobody should ever, somebody that loves you is never going to say something to hurt you. Never. Okay. Now there are disagreements. People fight. And sometimes when you fight, yes, words come out, but not every day, not all day long, not, you don't get looks of disgust that make you feel stupid.
Right. And you should never hear everything bad about yourself every day, all day, nonstop. That's just not okay. Don't put up with it. Walk away. You're worth it.
You're not always the one that's wrong either, folks. When that's being told to you daily, that it's always you did this, you do that, you did this, you do that. You're wrong. You're not right. You're wrong this way. That's wrong. This is wrong. So on and so forth. No, that's not true. It's not possible to be wrong every day of your life about everything. And folks, domestic violence is not just physical. Please understand something. Right. And I'll explain this every day if I have to, because it's a fact. There are way more cases, and it's way worse, the emotional and mental abuse that comes out of these situations, folks, than the physical. No lie. And it goes both ways. I was abused. I'm a man, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. I was emotionally and mentally abused for 9.5 years solid straight. Every day. Let me hold on. Let me correct this. The first year was good. After that, no, it was nothing but the mental abuse, the emotional distress of worrying about this person that you love so much, where they're at, who they're with, what they're doing. We should never have to feel that way, folks. Okay? And it happens every day. That's not...
Sorry, Groot. I got a new mic. My other one wasn't loud enough, so I'm sorry if I came across too loud. I turned it down. I hope it's better.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Groot's in here. I didn't see Groot. There's Groot. Good to see you, Groot. And Captain Jenks, this is so weird. I have to explain this. I was just thinking about how I hadn't seen Captain Jenks in a while now. It is great to see you. I was worried about you, bro. It's great to have you here, and I appreciate you joining us. Where are we at here? I'm a parent of a boy and a girl. I'm a feminist, and I absolutely am concerned that boys and men aren't believed. They're not. They're not at all. They are not in a lot of ways, chick bait, and it's a sad scenario. It happens in every style, every kind of relationship, whether it's male-female, whether it's female-female, male-male. It happens in all these relationships. Either way, people are people. You do not have to put up with it. You are better than that. You deserve better than that. Every single one of you, okay? Just because of certain situations, don't ever feel like you have to be there to take that. I stayed in that relationship for 9.5 years because of my children. That was a bad decision, okay? Because it makes it harder on the children. I even asked my kids one time because their mother brought it up about us coming back together. They were like, no. Don't ever do that. We like it this way.
That's an eye-opener. That's an eye-opener.
That's fact. So you take care of you. That's all you ever need to do is take care of you. And if that other person is not going to take part in that, that's not the right person. As much as it may hurt, that's not the right person. If somebody that loves you is not going to hurt you on purpose, guys. That's just fact. Remember that. And remember how important you are. Remember that you do matter. And you are a very important part of this world. Just saying.
It also goes for family. I mean, it could be an uncle, a friend, anyone. Don't be afraid to cut them off. I mean, if they're not healthy for you, cut them off.
That's it. It may be hurtful to you in the beginning, but you'll see in the end that it was well worth it. Absolutely, you will. Anyway, I don't want to ramble on a specific situation, but this is a real point, folks. It is definitely a real point. And this is, again, why I'm putting together the mental health show that we've been talking about for a year now. Everybody needs to know that there are resources. There are people that care. We in this community care about everyone, okay? Even if they don't care about us, we still do. That's just how we are. That's why this community is amazing. So that's all I'm saying. And thank you, Alicia. Yes, it's not just romantic partners. It can be family, friends. It can be your neighbor. They don't need to have that power ever. No one does. You are the only person that is allowed to have that power over yourself. The only one. Remember that.
You must protect your peace. You have to.
Agreed. Absolutely. And teach that. It's okay to teach that. I teach that and have taught that to my children and my grandchildren from day one. From the moment that I myself realized, finally, after 9 some odd years, this is not good. This is not the right way. This is not the way I was raised. Why am I sitting here going through this? That's not love either, folks. Remember that. I thought it was. That's not love. That's not love at all. Anyway, to move on. So I thought, like I said, this here, I'm a huge movie lover, folks, and I thought it would be great to be able to show you guys the awesome movies that are coming out in the month of October. Like I said, I'm gonna do it a little bit differently from here on out, but this is how I'm doing it today. My mom and dad met on naval base. Dad was discharged. They came to Oklahoma. We met her family. They were horrible. Have nothing to do with them. I get it. I get it. Absolutely. All I'm saying within all of this is all Doodle's saying and anybody else, protect yourself. Be good to yourself. Treat yourself the right way because you are important, you matter, and that is all that matters right there. No matter what anybody ever tells you.
Here, and that means Halloween and horror season is upon us. There's quite a few new horror movies dropping this month, plus a few other big budget blockbusters. So let's sort through everything as we check out the top 10 new movies in October 2024. First up on October 3rd is Salem's Lot.
And I'm gonna tell you, I just watched this. This is a remake of the 70s Salem's Lot that Stephen King wrote. It's a great movie. We just watched this the other night. This is really good if you guys are into that stuff. It's very good, guys. It's better than the first one, in my opinion.
Salem's Lot is based on the 1975 Stephen King horror novel about a writer who returns to his main hometown only to discover it's being preyed on by a vampire. This is the third adaptation of King's classic novel, with the other two being miniseries. I don't know about you, but I'm down for another adaptation because I really love the previous miniseries, and the book is being directed by Gary Dauberman, who's most known for writing most of the Annabelle movies and directing Annabelle Comes Home. Salem's Lot will release straight to Max on October 3rd, and releasing on the same day is Hold Your Breath.
It could be anywhere. Was he in me, Mom?
Oh, I love Sarah Paulson. I do. I've had a thing for Sarah Paulson for a long time, which is wild because she's in a relationship with a woman, so that makes no sense. But I just think she's an amazing actress. I think she's gorgeous, and of course, American Horror Story was one of my favorite all-time shows. She's one of the main characters in that. I love Sarah Paulson. Absolutely, she's amazing. So I'll be trying to check this one out for sure.
This is a horror thriller that takes place during the 1930s Oklahoma Dust Bowl and follows a mother who believes there's an evil presence within the storms haunting her family. Hold Your Breath has an interesting mix of history and supernatural horror and will star Sarah Paulson. It will be a Hulu original, meaning you can watch it there, and most likely on Hotstar in a lot of regions. It releases on the 3rd. Then for what's easily the biggest release of the month, Joker Folie à Deux.
Don't waste your time. I watched this too. This is the slowest movie I've ever watched, and it makes zero sense to me. It's a mind, excuse the phrasing, folks. It's a mind fuck. Okay, it really is. And if you don't get it, you're not gonna get it. Okay, you really got to delve deep into your head for this one here. And I hated this, and I love these kind of movies. I love the other Batman, Joker, all that kind of stuff. Marvel and DC. I'm a nerd. Okay, but this right here goes way off track with this. And it has Lady Gaga plays Harley Quinn, of course. River, what's his name? Phoenix's brother, not Keanu. Jesus, I can never say his name right. Who was River Phoenix's brother? Joaquin. There it is. Joaquin Phoenix. I mean, okay, let me put it this way. He did a great job. They both did for the part they're playing. I don't like the way they wrote this story. I just don't like it. You may like it. I'm not into it. It's a waste of my time. So
The sneaking suspicion that we're not giving the people what they want.
It's okay, baby. Let's give the people what they want.
This is the highly anticipated sequel to 2019's Joker, bringing back both director Todd Phillips and star Joaquin Phoenix, as well as introducing Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. It finds Arthur Fleck institutionalized at Arkham for his crimes as Joker and stumbling upon true love. As I'm sure you've heard, they're calling Folie à Deux a musical, but director Phillips clarified that it's not a typical musical where characters randomly break into song and dance, but instead it will have musical numbers taking place.
And that is one of the main things I didn't like about it. They sang through this, and she can sing, he can't sing by any means. And it was so slow. But Arctic says, no, Titanic was the slowest movie ever. A 4-hour movie about a ship that took 2 hours to sink. Dude, that's hilarious. And I love it. I do love it. That was great. Great. Thank you again, bro. Yeah, I'm going to put this on a ticker on the bottom. That's a good idea. It really is.
I am stuck on this series called The Ship. It's pretty good.
The Ship?
Yeah. It's a series, and it's pretty good. I mean, it starts out slow, but
we'll have to talk. We'll have to talk because I'm not.
From. If you guys haven't seen From and you like creepy and horror shows, you're gonna love that. That's the first season's already out. I'm on the second one, but you will love it. It's like a mystery too. Yeah, it's called From.
Oh boy, thank you very much.
You're gonna love that one, Dago. Like, it's so creepy. You're gonna love it.
I do. I'm still gonna tell you guys that if you have not seen the series True Detective, please. If you guys, I know you guys are into true crime, or you wouldn't be in here right now because this is where we're at. But the True Detective series, I think there's 4 seasons or 4 series parts. It's amazing, folks. It is absolutely one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. And the last one that I saw, it delves into it goes into Alaska, just to give you a heads up, and it follows the I can't talk today nor think. What is it when the Native American people, what are they, that word that we use it all the time? Indigenous, yes. That follows the indigenous women of Alaska, and a whole storyline behind it. Jodie Foster's in it. Oh my God, you guys, it is so good.
I would like that one, man.
First season was great. You would love this, Doodle. I'm telling you, you would love it. Matthew McConaughey's in this. Woody Harrelson's in this. Every series is just like a cliffhanger. You're on the edge of your seat the whole time. True Detective is one of the best shows ever created, in my opinion. I love it. Love it.
Place inside their chaotic minds. I'm not sure what to think of this right now. Eager to see some reviews. You can check it out in theaters on October 4th. Then over on Netflix is The Platform 2. This is the sequel to the 2019 dystopian sci-fi horror film, and again returns to the tower-style prison that has a free floating platform that delivers food to prisoners on a daily basis. If you missed the first movie, you should definitely check it out on Netflix, as it was a very entertaining film that has built a pretty big cult following. The Platform 2 looks to bring more of the same and promises to be more tense and politically charged than the first film. You can watch it exclusively on Netflix on the 4th. Speaking of Netflix, that's not the only movie dropping on the 4th. There's also It's What's Inside.
It's trippy, huh?
See that? That's my body. This game is kind of hot.
This is a horror comedy that takes place during a pre-wedding party that turns into an existential nightmare when an estranged friend shows up with a mysterious suitcase. The trailer for It's What's Inside looks really good, and I urge you to check it out if you're interested. It premiered back at Sundance to great reviews, so this is an under-the-radar film that I'm definitely looking forward to. Then one more release on the 4th, making 4 solid releases that day. It's Prime's House of Spoils.
We have a squating risotto. It was hot.
The spoon can get very hot.
This is a supernatural horror film about a chef who opens her first restaurant on a remote estate, but soon faces a supernatural threat from the spirit of the estate's previous owner. Yet another horror movie and a month full of them, great for people getting into the Halloween spirit. House of Spoils will stream exclusively on Amazon Prime Video. Next up is Saturday Night.
Okay, but what kind of show is it, Warren? Do you even know what the show is? Did anyone ask Edison what a light bulb was before he harnessed electricity? Who are you in the metaphor?
This is a comedy drama film about the very first broadcast of Saturday Night Live back in 1975 and captures the chaos, humor, and magic that went on behind the scenes. Seems like a good movie to check out if you're a fan of the classic comedy show. There's actors playing Lorne Michaels, Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd, and John Belushi, among others. It will release in theaters on October 11th. And for
See, I like those kind of movies too, that tells like the story of something else that we've known for a long time, you know, stuff like that. Well, I guess life biography type stories. Jersey Boys, I love that one. When they music groups and stuff, when they tell stories, make movies like that, I love those too. This one here looks like it might be pretty good about SNL, because I loved SNL, especially back in the older days with Aykroyd and Chevy Chase and all them. So it should be pretty good.
For a third solid Netflix movie this month, check out The Shadow Strays. The Shadow Strays follows Codename 13, a 17-year-old assassin who defies her underground organization to rescue a young boy from a ruthless crime syndicate, which leads to a violent confrontation with both the syndicate and her own mentor. The Shadow Strays is a martial arts thriller that comes from Indonesian director Timo Tjahjanto, who also directed the excellent action movie The Night Comes For Us. This should definitely be a movie for action fans to keep an eye on. It will release on the 17th. Then one more big October horror movie is Smile 2. Smile 2 follows a pop star who begins to experience terrifying and inexplicable events as she prepares for a world tour, forcing her to confront dark aspects of her past. The first Smile movie was one of the surprise, very entertaining horror films of 2022. Smile 2 brings back the same writer and director, Parker Finn, so if you enjoy the first film, you can expect more of the unsettling atmosphere and psychological tension that made the first Smile a hit. Smile 2 will be releasing in theaters on October 18th. Then for one of the biggest releases of the month is Venom: The Last Dance.
Yeah, we Venom. We really need to work on that.
This is the third installment in the Venom franchise and brings back Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock and Venom for their final adventure. This time they are on the run, hunted by both of their worlds, and with the net closing in. I don't know what else to say about this film except more Venom. If you enjoyed the first 2 films, why not check out a third? You can watch it in theaters on the 25th. Let me know which ones you are planning on watching in the comments below. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you again soon.
So there's some new ones coming out. Like I said, I saw 2 of those already. The Joker movie just it was horrible to me, but that's me. Let's see here. Give me 1 second, everyone.
Oh, Victoria says, Brian, seeing movies made in person ruins the movie to me. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, it kind of takes all the mystery out of everything. Dago, there's a missing guy. I got tagged on Twitter of you. Go to my Twitters. It's the last thing posted. You can share. If you could share him, please. His mom is freaking out. Absolutely. Mind of Monsters. I'm on it. Victoria, where did you get to see the movies made? There in California? You're welcome, Mom. Oh, well, he's already on there. Got it. Okay, it says, attention, have you seen this person? Missing person under suspicious circumstances. Last seen in, I can hardly see, I want to, last seen in early hours of this morning, Monday, October 7th in Carson City, Nevada. Christopher Henderson, age 40, Carson City report, and he is missing. Please, if you see him, contact authorities as soon as possible. And if you see him, let him know someone's looking for him. Yeah, I think he still has that cap. No, I haven't, Victoria. Victoria says, Doodle, have you ever watched the cop show Streets of San Francisco? No, I haven't. Is it good? Do I need to? Is that the one you watched or watch being made? Dago has it up there, Mom. As soon as he gets off the phone, I'm sure he'll bring it up and I can see the rest of it.
Hold on, folks. I'm trying to set this up.
She says, click on his mom, and there's the rest of the story.
So this is somebody
Is
that
that
is
the Simply Stranger? Is that the
been
mom?
labeled as missing. Have you seen this person? 1 second here.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, sorry. My granddaughter took my phone and all right.
Grandkids
Attention,
make life worth living.
missing persons under suspicion are last seen in the early morning hours of Monday, October 7th in Carson City, Nevada. Christopher Henderson. Let me get this written down. Age 40.
Nevada.
City. Thank you, Mom.
And she said if we click on the mom, you'll get the full story. That it's
That's
not
the
good.
report number there. This is Christopher himself.
Oh.
I don't know why he looks familiar to me.
Yeah, he does to me too. That kind face. Is she in comments, Mom?
Okay, hold on, folks. Good Lord. Damn spam. Doodle, give me 1 second. I gotta run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. Arctic, I will send it to you. Mom, I am looking in comments, but I only see that there is 2 on here, unless there's a different one. I might have a different one on here.
Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Is there any, Mom? Is there a missing poster for him by chance? Do you know? Okay, so we do have this too. Is this it? No, hold on. Let me show you this here again. And then we also have, it looks like his mother posted this. It's another picture of him.
Okay, she sent it to me. She sent it to me, and it says, "I see more good than bad." And well, I don't know which one is
the
this.
picture of him. It's him without the hat, so you can kind of get the idea. Okay. No, I got you, Mom. I just didn't know. That's all.
It says, "Thank you, Simply Stranger, for verifying. I didn't think of this in my current state of mind. This is very real, and my broken heart has turned into a mission now. Case
So
number is
again,
listed below."
Where did he go? Sorry, guys. He's missing under suspicious circumstances. Last seen in the early morning hours again of October 7th in Carson City, Nevada. Age 40. I think that's all it's showing at this point. If anybody has any info on him, you can go to that link there. I imagine you would contact Carson City PD. Okay, thank you, Doodle. Or sorry, not Doodle, Mom. Jesus. Let's go back to his mom's photo. Hold on here a minute.
Arctic, I sent it to you.
Here we go.
Yeah, I think that Joanne is the mom, I believe. Up at the top.
I'm going to find it. Hold on, everybody. I'm sorry. Here we go. I found them all. There we go. Good stuff. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. Hey, Taylor. Good to see you, dear. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a great day today. Again, great to see you, Cap. Thank you for joining us. Welcome back, Chickbait. Sorry. And Lucy Goosey, good to see you as well. So this, I believe, is his truck right here. Mom, I think he was in his truck when he went missing. It looks like it's a Ford Platinum, I think. I think it is. I can't really tell.
Yeah, and the truck is without the wrecks. That's just the only picture the mom had. So the truck will be without the wrecks if they see it.
There again.
Oh.
Another good picture of him. Okay. Give me a second here to find the story. Okay. It's a 2010 F-250. Sorry, it wasn't a platinum. Christopher Henderson reported missing out of Carson City, Nevada. Verified by phone. Sheriff's office this morning by me. That's the truck. Before the perpetrator stole and stripped all of the company tools, the truck only has the lumber rack on the top now. Wow, it's crazy. 38 minutes. Let me back it up here. Said it was 2 hours ago. This is okay. It says, I've been on the phone since 9 p.m. this evening speaking with Nevada State Police and Vegas Metro. The status now when passing through a tag reader in Vegas, an alert goes out to the police who turn in. Call Metro on dispatch. For my son's vehicle, I no longer have to sit back and wait for big box stores to forward video coverage of the people entering and taking my son's trek to the detective in Carson City, Nevada State, and local police will be dispatched immediately to attempt to locate whoever is driving the vehicle. This whole thing has boggled my mind. I don't understand the process or procedures as detective follows, but it was way too slow for me. I let Metro know if the vehicle is not pulled over by tomorrow, I will be en route to Vegas on Saturday. I value each and every prayer that has been sent my way by each and every one of you took the time to care. We see missing person reports or other crimes on the news and social media, but until it hits home, we truly never understand the pain involved. I feel for all those whom I have read over the years who have a lost loved one. God bless all of you for your love and prayers. I would love to have her join me on here.
Mom sent me another one from her. Excuse me. It says the pain is intensifying.
This is 3 hours ago. Where the disappearance took place, Ford 250 diesel, 2010 light brown, tan color with black lumber rack. There's a plate number N60 N25 or 960 N25. All of his company tools are gone, and the truck was stripped down, now being used for nefarious reasons throughout Las Vegas. Wow. So I wonder what the...
Can you hear me, Dago?
Mm.
He can't hear me. Oh, no.
I wonder what happened or what the deal was, but that's him. I'd love to get her on here, tell the story. Got Christopher on my community page and posted several Facebook groups. Thank you, Arctic. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll post it on my community as well.
Can one of you let him know that he can't hear me?
Once again, it's what we do, folks. We got to get the news out there.
Dago, can you hear me now?
This is sad. We will find out for sure. Again, thanks, Mom, for giving me that very much. And thank you, Arctic, for putting that up, too. For those of you that have not checked it out yet, you got to go check out Chick Bates' channel. She's very good at what she does, in my opinion. She's been up here with us once before. Not on this show, but on another. Angel D, what's going on? Good to see you.
Dago, can you hear me? Oh, nope.
Moving forward. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying to keep within a time span, and I'm not trying to sound rude. Let's see here. Where did it go?
Dago, can you hear me? I have the mom's statement here, but I can't get him to hear me. I know. I don't know how to make it work. I sent him a private chat, but he isn't getting it.
Here then. Almost. So I think it's about that time. Can you hear me, Doodle?
I can hear you. You can't hear me.
I can now. What
Oh,
happened?
I have a statement from the mother that mom had sent me. I was going to see if you mind if I read it real quick.
No, please do. Please do. I'm sorry.
She says, "The pain is intensifying in my heart. I'm about to explode. The perpetrators were on camera while I was with the detective in Carson viewing footage from Lowe's outdoor cameras this morning, and he wouldn't send in Metro until they viewed all of Lowe's security footage, making sure one of the people wasn't my son. I begged and cried with my head down, pleading to call Metro for an arrest. The detective came by this afternoon still waiting for the footage request. Meanwhile, these scumbags are gallivanting around in Vegas on a crime spree while my son is not seen or heard of. Requests for cell phone records are also in the process for contacts and call logs. I could plainly see none of them were my son. I told the detective if I have to fly to Vegas, case out the Lowe's, etc., I'll take matters into my own hands. Criminals today pretty much have a free ride to cause as much chaos as possible. I'm devastated by the justice system. This is only just us. God help me." That is heartbreaking. This woman needs help.
Very much so. This is a very sad situation. Trying to figure out what happened.
See, we need better laws. We need better laws that help families of the missing. We've got to get something better than this. This system is not working.
Absolutely. Been saying that for a while. Like, it's a problem. It really is.
It's a huge problem. When family members have to beg and beg for help for their missing loved one, that's a real issue.
They should never have to. Period. End of story. Vegas cops don't give a F about missing adults. She needs to reach out to me so we can. Yeah, 100%. That just needs to happen. She needs to get it out there. As I said, I'd love to have her pop on here so that we can get it out there. Because we don't have any info yet. You know what I mean? Are you taking off? Convoy, take care. Thank you for joining us. Arctic said that it's on. You said Arctic. Did you say it's on multiple Facebook groups? Let me see something here.
It's even scarier that Vegas is so messed up. Look how many people go in there, they get wasted, they have fun, and then they come up missing and the family can't get help. That's not okay.
No, not even close.
Feel better now, boy.
Yes, I hope you do feel better. What is the mom's name again, Doodle?
I'm looking again now.
Okay.
The mother is Joanne Ferguson.
Let's see here. Is it? I don't think so. No, I don't think she's on here either. Okay, we'll figure something out. For sure. Absolutely.
Oh, Walt, behave. He says if she's missing, her name is Crying Paula.
You're a mess, Walt. Hey, Cal, welcome. Good to have you here.
Yeah, Walt, you won this time. Paula's not here. She's late.
Happy Friday to you, Miss Cal. Yeah, I can't find anything else. I'll have to go look at it up afterwards. Let's see here.
I'm sure if we all dig together, we'll come up with all the information and we can spread it far for sure. It's just really, I'm just so sick of families having to beg law enforcement for help. That's not what they're for, to be begged for help.
No, you should never have to do that. That's what I was just looking for, Arctic. They haven't posted anything.
Mom needs a link.
Of
Yay.
course.
Yay.
Of course I can.
Thank
There
you
you
all
go.
for joining us this morning. We
Yes,
appreciate each and every
absolutely.
one of you. We really do.
Absolutely do. And all the new members is amazing. All the new people in here is amazing. Absolutely. Much appreciated to all of you. Your link is in chat, Mom, if you see it.
Oh,
It
we
says
love
you-
having you, Tanya.
Yes, 100%, Tanya. It says that you need to connect your mic or cam before we can add you, Mom. There it goes.
There's that pretty face.
Can you hear us? Yes, no?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear
Okay.
us?
Yeah, I can hear you. So I went and grabbed the charger block doohickey thing.
Okay.
No, I got tagged this morning and it had, I don't have any friggin' power and I'm trying to conserve my phone or I would have called law enforcement myself.
Right.
And simply called and got the case number. The mom is like really, really upset looking. I mean, that we see this so much. Like apparently at first she couldn't get Las Vegas PD to help, Nevada, wherever the hell, freaking Nevada. She couldn't get them to help. She's called all the local news stations. Well, we know that doesn't do a damn bit of good because they're not going to help unless it's a high profile case.
Right.
And they tagged me in it this morning and hell, I expected to have power by now. So I told her, I said, as soon as I have power, I'll get him a flyer up. We'll get him, we'll get him out there. And then I've been jumping in and out because I was trying to save my phone, not knowing how long this is going to take to get power back up. And I just went and checked. Still
Because the officer doesn't make duty.
You're fine.
What did you say, Mom? You just went and checked and what?
I went and checked and he still there's more pictures now, which is good, but there's not, I can't see chat. So if y'all are talking to me, I can't see you.
No.
No. We're just listening to you.
Okay. So then simply, because I got tagged in I don't know, 5 other people got tagged this morning. And I've just been kind of watching it. And I don't mean to sound like an ass, but ever since these hurricanes hit, you have to be so careful about sharing these missing people. Because we ended up finding out that a lot of them are scams. So I've just been kind of waiting and kind of filling it out to see, you know what I mean, if anybody that I'd, messaged had got a hold of anybody. And Simply's great. Simply's amazing. I've worked with her on several missing cases. I trust her. with my wife. So she contacted law enforcement, and law enforcement gave her a case number. So that's the number that's on the post that she had. And then Mom has posted everything else that you guys have seen. Sorry, I
Right.
don't normally smoke on camera, but I'm not using my phone.
You're okay. Okay, have you spoken to Joanne at all yourself personally?
I haven't messaged her yet privately, but I did tell her this morning that I had reached out to a couple of big groups, missing groups, that I don't have power. I'm in Florida.
When Bill comes back, you can talk to him about it. When Bill comes back,
Hold on. Okay. What I was gonna say is if she responds to you on messaging or whatever, have her reach out to Arctic or even me at that point, but probably him mostly. And he can get something going with it that way.
Without my laptop, I hate this because I literally can't make a flyer. I can't get into any of my resources. That's why I hate this phone. I wish I'd have never switched over to this phone because I don't have anything on this phone because I don't know how to work a damn iPhone. I don't have Discord. I don't have nothing on. So I'm sorry to just raid your chat, but
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. No. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it, Mom. I can help you with the iPhone stuff. Don't worry. I do know that stuff.
Don't worry about any of that. It's we're trying to do what we're trying to do to get this to work. So, yeah, if you get in touch with her, she responds to you, have her reach out to him. If he's not super busy, I'm sure he'll jump on it right away. He even made the statement she needs to reach out to him so that he can get something going. And if not, either way, I'll do it too. Doesn't matter.
I know Arctic is locked out of Twitter, so once I'm back up and running, if she responds, hell, I'll message her myself when I jump down.
You can give her my number, whatever, and I'll get those two in touch if it needs to work that way. Either way.
Yeah. And I can get, because I know he has Facebook, so she'll be able to find him on there. Arctic, do you want me to give her the Arctic Fox True Crime, or do you want me to give her your government name to get a hold of you? And I can't see chat. I'm sorry. I'm needy.
I think he's already working on it because I don't even see him in chat. So he's probably on it right now.
No, he's in here. He just responded to Paige, by the way. Hello, Paige. Oh. Can you hear Mom, Arctic, what she just asked? What's Mom's name again?
Mind of Monsters?
Mind of Monsters? Is that what you mean, Arctic?
No, Doodle. Can you give him Mom's name? I sent you the screenshot. It's Joanne, but I don't want to screw her last name.
I have to go back to chat on YouTube.
I sent it to him. He has it in Discord. I sent it as soon as you sent it to me. I sent it to him. It's Joanne Ferguson, Arctic.
Ferguson, right?
Thank you. I'm not normally this far off my game, y'all. I apologize.
It's not
you're not off your game.
Yeah, you're fine. You're doing fine, Mom. It sucks not having the internet or electricity. I promise you guys. With what we do, it drives us all nuts when we can't do what we want to do. It's Joann Ferguson.
Yeah.
I can't find her on Facebook.
I was trying to be conservative, and then when
go ahead, I'm listening.
That's
Mom,
what I'm
go
saying.
ahead.
I don't know if she has Facebook. I know she's on Twitter.
That's the only place I could find her with Twitter. I can't find her on Facebook at all.
Who are you trying to find? I had a brain fart.
Christopher. Oh, you mean on Facebook or in general?
What you were talking about right there.
The mother, Christopher's mother on Facebook, Joann Ferguson.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I didn't have time to put that up and look. So
it's okay. Thank you for joining us, Chick. Appreciate you.
Nice to see you. Like my background?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Designed it myself.
Very cool. Very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, if she responds and you can get her in touch with him or me, either way, you can even give her my number if you want to, and then I'll get that information to him or get their numbers to him. Either way, whatever. That way we can get everything out. Can you still hear me, Mom?
Oh, she's trying, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. It sucks to not have this. It really does, guys. That's why I get so frustrated when I don't have internet or the power goes out or something. Then I just sit here and wait and wait and wait. Hurry up and wait. Can you still hear me, Mom?
No, Dago, I was trying to say I was trying to match the green.
I'm gonna jump back down
in my background.
Drag it.
Okay, Mom. I heard what you said there, Chick. I got you. You're trying to match the background.
Well, precisely. Anyway, so I'm in an elder care situation.
Okay.
This is my fiance's dad.
Gotcha.
He started walking around the house, looking at things, just wandering. So I kind of parked myself on the couch to make sure he's okay.
Understand. Thank you for joining us.
No problem. And I was telling him I'm not going to put him on TV, but he keeps popping in here.
It's okay.
It's okay.
What's going on with you today?
Not too much. Getting ready to go back to Ohio from Massachusetts.
Okay.
I go back and forth. Like I tell people that all the time, because my family here have roots in Ohio. So we go back there to give, he's like the patriarch of the family, right? And he's got dementia, and the familiarity of his own house is really important to him right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we keep going back to that old house. That's
whereabouts in Ohio.
You need help, right? Financially, money.
No. Do not worry. Worry. He's always worried about his family financially, is what he was trying to say. And I tell him not to worry.
Gotcha. Whereabouts in Ohio are they located?
West of Cleveland.
Because he has a boy and a girl.
His dad was an engineer, right? Engineer. You?
Yeah.
Yeah, engineer.
I'm an engineer.
Yes, you are. And what did you build? What did you build?
Yeah.
You built something in the lake? Remember, you built something in the lake.
Right now, no. I don't have any work.
No. You used to build buildings. You built buildings. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. You built Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's wild.
Interesting.
I did a lot of work.
He left China during you left China during the, what was it called? You left China when you were young.
Yeah.
No, he came to America, went to school in Minnesota. You went to school in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Became an engineer. Didn't even know English then.
That's amazing. Good stuff. Well, we appreciate what he did for Cleveland, because I'm about 30 minutes south of Cleveland where I live. So it's
okay. Yeah. Then when I'm back in Ohio, we should meet up sometime.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Arctic says sending him prayers.
No, he's a really good guy.
It's hard when they get to this point. My
I
grandmother was
used to work for the city of Cleveland.
He used to work for the city of
30
Cleveland.
years.
30 years.
Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yes.
Very smart.
When his son goes out to work, I'm pretty much the proxy caregiver. And
gotcha.
City of Cleveland.
City
Water
of Cleveland.
Department.
Water department. Yes.
Okay.
He's adorable.
Yes, he is.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Hold on 1 second, chick. What's up, Mom?
She doesn't have DMs open on Twitter, which a lot of people don't because they're sketched out.
Right.
So I just commented on her post and said, hey, I can't DM you, DM me. I have people wanting to help.
Yeah.
I gave Arctic access to my Twitter so he could use it to get a hold of her too.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Hey, you guys can park wherever you need. Just the yard is mush. I wouldn't park in the yard. Sorry.
We won't park in the yard. Don't worry.
Sorry. The septic guys are here.
Are they pumping everything out?
Yeah, because, I showed y'all the little bit of the flood that I could the other night. And I guess it filled the friggin' it's just one thing after another. I hate this state.
I know. You want to go home.
Yep, Mom needs to go home.
You've told us a lot.
It's got to be
Sorry,
hard.
I know I keep...
Oh, no. We know. You're fine. You're fine.
We love you. We're here anytime.
Yes. We know you need to go home for multiple reasons.
In the state that would rather be at work than sitting my finger up my bum.
So have you had any luck with getting the power company out there?
No. And see, I used to work for Duke, and the last time this happened, I just called and I was like, hey, I have no power. And I had 3 lines, 45 minutes.
Yeah, Duke Electric. I've heard bad things about them. We have First Energy, and they're just as bad. So
They're horrible, and they should all be ashamed of themselves.
So, but yours has nothing to do with the storm, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've got trees. I don't know if you guys can see, but back here's where our line is.
I'm working for the wall.
Right.
The thingy is.
So did this happen from the storm, or was this after? This was after the storm.
This was today, 4 o'clock this morning. Look, if you guys can see. So my line is right there, but there's a tree down right there.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah, I see that.
When that tree fell, it had to hit the line. It's always something.
Nothing, no response from them as to turnaround time or nothing, huh?
Oh no, they got this freaking excuse that they're working as fast as they can to evaluate the damage.
Well, I can't imagine how many people are calling them right now.
I'm sure.
There's like 9 people in my county without electric,
Yep, that's crazy. You don't have a generator, do you?
They probably can't do anything about it. They have to say that.
Gas. The whole town's out of gas. So it's like, what do you
Oh,
do?
that's
You run
right.
the generator?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Damn. You can't win for losing.
All they're going to say is, please be patient.
Yeah, that's what they tell you.
Arg.
Like when we have ordinary like storms that the power goes out, that's what we get too. But I can't imagine being like catastrophic like that and having to hear the same old, like, be patient. We'll be taking care of it.
Yeah. It's well, in this situation, it is a little different, but they tell people that, guys, I had a branch come off a tree in my front yard that took our line down for 2 days. Are you serious? There was nothing going on around here. It was just a windstorm, and it took down a branch on my tree. That was all that happened around here.
That's what I mean.
Well, and then finally, you know how we got him out here? I called back, and I'm sitting here thinking, like, what works? Being in the fire department, I remembered, sir. I said, hey, there's a line down in my yard, and it's sparking. I'll be damned if they weren't here in 20 minutes, just like that. And they were like, well, what are
you gonna do?
I got yelled at. They were like, where's the line down? I said, oh, I thought it was. I'm sorry.
Well, don't mince words. Use the right language. You'll get the right results.
Right.
You
So,
know, and at a time like that, you can't waste time. I don't blame you for claiming there were sparks.
well, I know that's what works from working in fire department because because the fire department showed up too. You know, that's what happens automatically. So
In reality, there could have been sparks.
well, I said I thought I saw
Plausible deniability.
I thought I saw arcing and it looked like a line down. It was a branch on the ground. It was part of the tree. I got away with that part of it, but
Well,
and I
either
asked,
way, it's not safe to have that out there for 2 or more
no,
days. So,
I asked Burst Energy. I'm like, well, why? This is 48 hours. This is just no big deal. I could have fixed it my damn self. I said, so what happened? Well, it got lost in translation. I said, what are you talking about? Well, they didn't pass the message on along to maintenance and so on. So, so you made the mistake. Okay.
okay, so if it makes you feel better, I understand your first energy problem in Ohio, right?
Yeah.
But it's not much better in Massachusetts.
I'm sure it's not. It's everywhere you go, but this is ridiculous. How you doing, boss?
How you doing?
I'm doing.
Cleaning all the leaves out of the pool from the hurricane.
I'm sure that's an ongoing job for sure.
Dude, so bad. I almost got it. I've been at it for like 2 hours, but
that's ridiculous.
It's freezing cold too. I get all the rain. It's like 75 degrees in this pool. It's like the springs. That's what it feels like, the springs.
Right. We're about to close ours down for the year because we're done. It ain't gonna get hot again. We're done with it.
Yeah. This is last year for this one. It's gonna fall apart. So.
Gotcha. You guys keep it open all year long?
No, we probably close it like around November to April, March.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, probably I'm gonna keep it open till like November. Then we're gonna tear it down.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Bill is back.
Absolutely understood.
Who is that?
Cleaning them stupid.
Bill is back.
I'm surrounded by trees, and I hate the skimming, constantly skimming. I got pine trees, oak trees, maple trees, all sorts of trees. You're dropping every day. And then I got about 3,500 frogs that jump in there too. So.
Oh yeah, that's bad. Yeah.
Pain in the ass.
Yeah, we cut all the trees away from it, but because of the hurricane, I normally don't have to do it too much, maybe like once every other week. But now, yeah, the hurricane blew all the leaves in here. So.
I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely. Well, at least it's still standing. At least the roof is still on the house. Those are the important things. So that I just wish you guys had electric.
Yeah, me too.
Dago, I'm going to have to go. I have to take the grandson to the parade.
Ma'am. Yes,
But
ma'am.
Thank you all for being here. I hope to see you all in the morning.
Yes. Yeah, we're about done for the day.
Sorry, I have to go, Dago, but the boys.
Oh no.
Homecoming parade, and he's my heart, so I got to go.
Absolutely. You give him a high five from me and tell him we love him.
I will. Thank you.
All
Bye,
right.
guys.
Yes, ma'am. Well, this is the part of the show anyway where we go into the time to make a smile for the end of the show. So, and we're going to be out of here at that point. Let's get it rolling. I appreciate you guys joining us up here too. Appreciate that very much. Mom's gone. Where'd she go? She dropped off again. Let me see here. Got a couple of different variations of things. Give me a second here. Let's see.
I start with fresh.
Sorry, just got my mail.
And finish with velvet.
We're not gonna go.
Okay.
Is on too loud. Okay.
All right, let's check this stuff out here. All right. Somebody's about to get beat up bad. This is too funny. Their face is killing me. Flashbacks of working at Goodwill. I got you. I was getting ready to say they're lucky none of them swung because that's what my wife would have done. She'd have been like, "Excuse you? I don't think so." The funniest thing with this entire clip here is the reactions of people. I love the reactions. These are great.
I love the music over it.
Yeah, that helps too. Definitely does. You guys remember Candid Camera?
Mm-hmm.
Unknown caller.
Sorry.
That's what this reminds me of. His face was classic. Those are great. And I got one more thing real quick to play here for you, and then
That was awesome, Dago.
Yeah, I like everybody to be able to, because we do look at some stuff that's really crappy, you know, and I like everybody to be able to leave here with a smile on their face. So,
we try, right?
yes. So then we got one last thing here. Let's see here. Let's see. It's a parody, a music parody.
It's a parody, so it's not copyrighted. It's totally free use. Yeah, fair use.
Oh, whoa. Let's see what it is.
It's interesting.
Oh, I'm sure. I think it's in reference to.
It's a throwback.
Gotcha.
Yeah. If people know who Kesha is, she was like a big mover with the Me Too thing.
Yes, I remember her.
Yeah, so the parody, I think, plays a lot better now than it did then. Actually, the one I wanted to share, can I go and look up the other link?
Yeah, if you want to, that's fine.
Let's cancel culture this one. Let me find the better one.
No, it's fine. Either way.
No, it's worth it for me to find it.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem.
Better production value.
Gotcha. Yeah, this will be it then, guys. And I appreciate you guys joining us today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I went over.
Dago, here's the better link. Sorry, these are old videos, so it's hard to track down which one I'm looking for.
Absolutely.
This one is the better one.
Where the hell is it? Hold on a second.
I just sent it.
No problem. Did you put it in back chat again?
On StreamYard.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay.
I'm only concerned about production value, you know.
Sure.
But there was a whole bunch of these parody videos like over 10 years ago. They were like pretty wild.
Oh, I can imagine. right.
Do you have the audio on? Or
There was no audio?
no?
That's weird. Hold on. Let's try it again.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. To check out some of the other Key of Awesome videos, click on these boxes.
See, I told you it wasn't that bad.
I know that. I remember. I think my wife is a Kesha fan after when she came back out, and
Well, when she came out with that song "Praying," it really got to me, like in the heart, you know, like
and my wife, yes, and
yeah,
for
and
all the exploitation she went through and everything, and all
all
that
the
stuff.
auto tuning and stuff.
Yeah,
That
so,
video put a lot out there that I think went under the radar about the contract, and like,
yeah,
I think it revealed a lot of like inside information before people knew it.
yeah. She told a whole story. My wife went to a concert of hers with one of her friends, and she told the whole story about what went on with her life throughout that concert, I guess, and it's really
Yeah,
horrific.
and that's why I wanted to find that particular video, because I think it really revealed a lot of truth through humor.
Yeah, for sure. But she said she basically at the end of the story, she said, "I'm here now, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm back and strong, and all this other stuff." And she's got
No,
to give
she's
people.
doing great now. I mean, like, and I'm really
Yeah,
amazed she pulled
they
out
had
of
her
it.
holding her down.
She pulled out of it. She stuck to her guns, and she was right.
Yeah. You gotta give a lot of respect to people that have been able to beat those types of things and come out of it ahead. That's amazing stuff.
Yeah,
Appreciate
no,
it.
I'm really proud of her.
100%. So, all
Well,
right, guys,
thanks for
that's
saying it.
sure, absolutely. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
I do. I'm gonna leave the studio now. Let you
Yes.
close it out.
Sure thing. Sure
Bye.
thing.
Bye, Dago.
All right, take care. Again, guys, we'll be live this evening for Paranormal, Creepy, and Unexplained Friday night. And I hope to see you guys there for that. For those of you that are interested, I appreciate you very much for all being here. I appreciate all the new meatballs that joined us in the sauce today. That's awesome. And thank you to everybody that gifted those memberships. You guys are absolutely amazing. Much love to every one of you. Blue Crew, thank you for everything you do. As always, you guys are amazing. I couldn't do it without you. Brian, it's wonderful to see everybody that showed up today. Thank you again. You have no idea. Captain Jenks, it was great to see you back. It's been a minute. Missed you, sir. I was getting worried about you. And that goes for all the other people that have popped back in here, too. I appreciate that very much. I hope you guys leave with a little bit of smile on your face after the videos we watch. I'm always trying to do that when we get out of here. That way you have a better day when you leave here. Like I said, I'll be here later on with the paranormal stuff. I hope you guys are down for that. Doodle, thank you so much as always for joining me. If you can hear me out there, great show. I almost got the time thing 100%. Went a little longer than I wanted, but we're getting there. We'll have it next couple shows. We should be right on point. That worked out quite well, and I appreciate all the help from everyone for that. Thank you so much, all of you from both sides, Doodle side and mine, for being here. We really do appreciate you so much, guys. Don't forget to love yourselves, love each other. By the way, thank you all for supporting the channel. Hit the like button if you have not yet on your way out the door. And thank you to anybody that may have donated to the channel in support via Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. We never, ever expect you guys to do that. But we definitely appreciate it because it keeps me going every single day. So thank you guys so very much. God bless every one of you guys. Much love to you all. Don't change a thing, guys. You're amazing. So amazing. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. We will. What happened? We will see you all. Oh, good to see you, Squishy. We will see you all very soon. Bye-bye, everyone.
Life's a journey,
Let's make every moment shine. Together we share our hearts so intertwined. Each time you tune in, we're dancing in sync. With every story told, just let your soul think. A little laughter, some love, we're flying high. As we wrap up this episode, it's not goodbye. News on the airwaves, spreading joy and cheer. Thanks for being with us, we'll see you right here. Kick back, take a breath, leave your worries behind. This podcast is magic, a treasure you'll find. With every moment shared, we light up the way. Join us next time for more laughs and play. A little laughter, some love, we're flying high. As we wrap up this episode, it's not goodbye. News on the airwaves, spreading joy and cheer. Thanks for being with us, we'll see you right here. Kick back, take a breath, leave your worries behind. This podcast is magic, a treasure you'll find. With every moment shared, we light up the way. Join us next time for more laughs and play. So hit that subscribe, keep the vibe alive. We're riding this wave and it's set to thrive. With smiles all around, let's seize the day. In this podcast family, worries drift away. A little laughter, some love, we're flying high. As we wrap up this episode, it's not goodbye. News on the airwaves, spreading joy and cheer. Thanks for being with us, we'll see you right here. So gather round friends, it's time to reflect. In this joyful moment, what's next to connect? Let's cherish the laughter, the joy that we spread. Together we'll thrive until our hearts are fed. See you next time with stories anew. Can't wait to share more with all of you. So hit that subscribe, keep the vibe alive. We're riding this wave and it's set to thrive. With smiles all around, let's seize the day. In this podcast family, worries drift away. So hit that subscribe, keep the vibe alive. We're riding this wave and it's set to thrive. With smiles all around, let's seize the day. In this podcast family, worries drift away. So gather round friends, it's time to reflect. In this joyful moment, what's next to connect? Let's cherish the laughter, the joy that we spread. Together we'll thrive until our hearts are fed. See you next time with stories anew. Can't wait to share more with all of you. See you next time with stories anew. Can't wait to share more with all of you.